things that are not human. Also, I'm seeing that we're maybe doing something to my microphone. All right, it's fine. It's all well and good. My name's Satan herself. I am the host of your show, and I am so excited to ring in the new year with all of you. The clock will strike midnight on the East Coast while we're live, I believe. So that means that this is your New Year's run. I'm really excited to bring in 2026 with Hollow Knight Silksong. This was truly the year of this game, so we wanted to give it some love. And we wanted to show you the best we could possibly show you. So this is True Ending by Lane, who is the world record holder for this category by a pretty significant amount. Have some fun with Hollow Knight. Enjoy!
Yeah, thanks for having me. I am no longer the world record holder, though. That is Nebula.
Whoa! Wow! Things change so quickly.
Yeah, he beat my time by like 5 minutes. But
this game is wild.
I was the second person to get a sub 3-hour time. But yeah, this is Silksong. I'll be running True Ending, which is a pretty weird category. We have to do a lot of random arbitrary quests in order to enter Act 3 and then beat the game in Act 3. So, just go ahead and get started. In
yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck, Lane. And also just to say hi to everyone as well. Hi, y'all. My name is Marksy. I shall be commentating Lane's run here tonight. I am super excited for this. I'm a big Hollow Knight fan, and I have not seen a full run of True Ending yet as well. So this will be just as much going through what I know plus seeing it all put together. I'm very excited to see how you do this, Lane.
Yeah, thank you. It's Act 1 cutscene right now. We'll wake up on the floor of Moss Grotto after falling pretty significant margin.
Yeah, Team Cherry likes their falling intros for these games. They really do.
Get up real quick. Immediately going to the right.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, we need to be sure.
Yeah, so we'll have to do all of the Bone Bottom donations as some of the quest points.
So I'm noticing you're, jumping and diving constantly. Is that the fastest way to move through sort of this beginning part of the game?
Yeah, before we get sprints, I think we settled on calling these neutral pogos. So I'm pogoing and then releasing the forward input before I hit the ground so I don't get stunned. And right here, just move it forward. So normally, this is a lot faster than just walking normally. There's what people were doing before, you like do a full jump and then pogo and you don't get stunned, but that's a lot slower than just releasing the forward input when you get close to the ground.
Try it at home, kids.
Honestly, glad to see that this is indeed faster overall as well. Just makes for some nice skill expression being able to do this for extended periods of time too.
Yeah. Yeah, some people hate these, but I kind of like them.
I mean, they're really fun to watch. It's really that rhythm,
Yeah.
At least it's not like shield dashing in Symphony of the Night. So
Yeah.
this is at least seems a little bit nicer overall to do
That's
for long
true.
periods of time.
That's a tough bit of movement right there.
Yeah. Now, almost done with this part. We just have to get through technically the first boss, but not really. Alright.
Nice.
I love that. You just get caught in the corner.
Yeah. You can lure her to attack in the corner. If she goes to the left side, it's really slow because you can't actually hit her. Because she gets too high up.
Gotcha.
Oh. Go talk to the chapel maid. Or
Ooh, that doesn't look good.
yeah, we're fine.
Rip Jane Silksong.
I hate migraines. Yeah.
Just have to spam text for a little bit, and then we can get moving on.
And yeah, we were talking before in the green room about the text language that we're using. And I see that it's Mandarin.
Yes.
And yeah, what is the advantage of that?
It's less text, and then it also just scrolls faster for some reason. It just lets you click through it faster than English or any other languages. There are actually some languages that are slower, which is really funny.
Yep, sounds about right. Sounds like they just used the same engine as Hollow Knight did for this as well, which I think would make sense too.
Yeah.
Fun to see.
Yeah, there's a
the
lot
similarities.
of very similar things to Hollow Knight. Like we use bench hard save warping a lot as well.
Yep. That makes sense. It's a very nice piece of movement for this.
Yeah. And this is gonna be the first big skip.
Ooh, okay.
So early in the run.
Oh, I see what we're doing. Yep. Nice.
And that
Ooh,
skips
beautiful.
like 2 minutes of the marrow. And we just go straight
Wow.
to chakra.
And really clean too. I like what you did.
Another requirement for Act 3 is to buy all of Chakra's maps and do her quest in Biowater.
Ah, yes.
So we will actually have to buy all of her maps, even though we don't actually need them.
Yeah, the size of this game compared to Hollow Knight, especially in my first playthrough, I was so reliant on the maps to be able to find my way around here. I think I used the compass way more in this game than I ever did in HK as well.
Yeah.
Just 'cause so many different areas.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what I did in my casual Hollow Knight playthrough, but for Silksong, I don't think I ever took the compass off.
Yeah, it was just, yeah, it's so big, and the way that things just interlocked and changed over the X as well, it just made it necessary.
Oh yeah, I guess that's another skip. That saves a little bit of time. We just get to pogo straight up here.
Nice.
Seeing a lot of Kwashanka fans in chat as well. Very nice.
Yes. We do have to see Chakra a lot. To get the map for each area, we actually have to be in the same room as Chakra, with some exceptions like Wormways and Blasted Steps. We just need to defeat the last judge to get the map. But for basically every other area, we have to see her.
Yep.
Oh, yep. And sometimes that'll happen. I don't want to fall.
I love the addition of being able to grab the ledges in this game as well, but yeah, sometimes you'll grab them accident.
Yeah.
Hi, Bilbo. Oh, he's so cute.
Yep.
Good creature.
1, 2. Oh, I missed one. Spear. Okay, extra
Nice.
attack, nice. 2.
Yeah, this is our second time having the Hollow Knight
Oh,
series
God.
now. Wow.
Rip.
On
Alright,
this show.
well.
And I mean, there's a good reason why.
I messed that up, but we
Okay.
just gotta stand here for like 10 seconds. It's fine.
More time to chill.
I think a good time, just somebody in chat asked about do we need the map specifically for Act 3. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. It's not that we need them for Act 3, but to get 100%, we do have to play all the way through Chakra's quest line in particular, which
Yeah.
requires obtaining all the maps.
So Chakra's quest is just one of the required quests to have Silken Soul offered. So it is a hard requirement, basically, for no major glitches at least.
Makes sense.
But we don't have to get any of the maps that Chakra doesn't sell.
Gotcha.
So we buy, like, we don't need any of the Citadel maps or like the Slab or Putrefied Ducks maps where you just like pick them up. We only need the ones that Chakra will sell to us.
That makes sense.
Let's grab the Silk Heart.
I don't think I'd survive that. Whatever that was.
Oh, I could take it.
You think?
I wish I was made of silk.
Yeah, I'm not
That'd be cool.
not sure what's happening, but we have a silk cart now, which is going to be a lot more useful later. But right now, we just kind of have it.
I'll take it.
Then right here, we're gonna do quit out. Saves like 3 seconds because it takes a really long time for Hornet to wake up there, and it's literally faster for our with load removes anyway. It's faster to just quit out.
I hear that. I'm just like Hornet for real. I need to be hit with a stick to wake up too.
Yeah.
AK, have your coffee.
Coffee's a stick sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just continue through here. We are going to have to hit all the bells eventually, even though like 3 of them are just basically hard required to get through the game in general, but we will be getting the other ones because we have to defeat the last judge so that the fleas can move through to Fleetopia, and they have to go to Blasted Steps first, and they can't go there if the last judge is still there.
I love the fleas so much. Team Cherry needs to sell them as a merch.
Yeah, I think
I need them for my grub.
there were some plushes, but I'm not sure if there was a flea one.
They made a grub plush for the first game, so
that's
hopefully
not
they
good.
make a flea too.
Yeah, probably will eventually.
Yeah.
Just gonna make a quick detour.
Maybe
I'm gonna grab
pre-petition.
this money. And then this is gonna be like the first major difference from any percent. We're actually gonna go into Hunter's March instead of Deep Box.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh,
We're fine.
Got this.
Good heal.
oh my god. That's not ideal, but
This guy's tough.
Woo! Nice job.
it's not ideal, but should be fine.
Yeah. I do also like the change where the full focus, the silk wheel in this game is not quite a full heal, but just gets it all at once instead of having to wait to get, the full
Yeah,
thing.
healing in this game is a lot better. We actually do pick up the equivalent of quick focus because it's so much stronger in this game.
Yeah, I felt that way when I was playing this. Yep.
Just injector band is insane. And we
Mhm.
pick it up as soon as possible, and it basically just lets us heal whenever we want. And pick this up. This is 120 rosaries, which we will need pretty soon.
Yeah, I imagine the currency routing for this run in particular is pretty tight. Do we have any moments where we have to be sitting and farming the rosaries
No.
anywhere?
No.
That's
Thankfully, we don't need nearly as much as 100%, where they do actually just have to farm for like 10 minutes, but we just get
makes
just
sense.
get enough rosaries to where we can buy all the maps, and do the donations.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright. Alright. Yeah,
Nice.
that arena can be rough.
Please.
We will actually just slow walk out of here because we do need to trigger Chakra Scene so that she will stock the Hunter's March map later, which is basically the main reason we come here in the first
Makes
place.
sense.
And there's not really a better time to come here. Just avoid those traps. It's just, it's really bad to die here because you get sent all the way back to the Marrow, the hard save era.
Yeah.
Alright. And then we borrowed that setup from Any Percent. We do a lot of the same stuff that Any Percent does for like the first hour or so. Or a little bit less than that, but for like the first
Gotcha.
30 minutes at least.
I think one of the main questions about combat in this game in particular that I'm not sure about is in Hollow Knight especially, spells were so much more powerful than the actual base nail. in terms of damage output. Are we going to be seeing something similar here where once we get some more of these abilities, we'll be relying on those more? Or is it primarily nail focus in this game for combat?
We pick up Silk Spear and that's it, but Silk Spear is busted, so it doesn't matter.
Awesome. Great. Love that.
Silk Spear deals 3 times whatever your current needle damage is, which right now it's 5, so each Silk Spear is 15 damage. And it can be animation canceled really easily with, if you hit a wall, basically. The spear returns to your hand almost immediately, so you can throw it again.
Ooh,
so it's
okay.
like Vengeful Spirit, like, with twice as fast, sometimes.
Gotcha.
I think Vengeful Spirit did more damage than 3, but... Oh. I need to... I guess I don't actually need to open that right now, but I'm supposed to do it right now. I'm not supposed to have those Hunter's March rocks. I'm just gonna buy a bench later, so I picked them up.
Gotcha. Makes sense. I think it's reasonable to do. Yeah, Vengeful Spirit did... I think it was also 3 times, but the main thing is that it could very consistently multi-hit, especially off of big bosses like the True Champion.
Yeah. We don't get multi-hits, but we can hit multiple enemies at the same time with Silk Spear.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Well, there are some bosses you can technically multi-hit because they have 2 hitboxes, but it's like, for the most part, we can only do like 15 at a time. 2, 4, and 10. Nice. Alright. So you want to hit her into lava because that deals like 40 damage for some reason.
Ooh, okay.
And we're done.
Nice. I didn't realize the lava actually did more damage.
Yeah, it deals like 40, which
sick.
is 8 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a good tip.
Yeah. It's not worth going for if she's not gonna just do it on her own, but it is like, it is really fast if you can just get it to line up.
Speaking of really fast, your movement is now just lightning quick all over the world here.
Oh yeah.
It's so cool to watch.
We're gonna get faster, but right now, until we get a tool that makes us run faster, we'll be doing the pogo dashing. So we use the downward momentum of the pogo to just boost ourselves forward over and over.
Yep. Yeah, the neutral pogoing here still being useful is cool. I think as soon as I got the silk is used to make you run faster, that also did not come off in my casual playthrough. So much faster.
Yeah. We will pick that up. We actually will delay Drifter's Cloak so we can pick that up immediately.
Ooh, okay.
That follows. Thing goes fast first. Yep.
And I'm just going to be killing a bunch of random enemies because we will be doing news quests to kill 100 different enemies.
Gotcha.
I don't think it's required, but it's a pretty fast quest point, and we do need a tool pouch upgrade to do the last bone bottom donation.
Yeah, that makes sense. Easy one to route into, considering how many different areas you have to go through, and a lot of these enemies are just on the way anyways.
Yeah. We're gonna call Era and then buy the bench. That saves the time it takes for Era to show up. Just immediately going back to the marrow. I don't think I'll die, but I'll just bench.
It's close enough to the bell bug anyways. You'll be fine.
Well, our hard save is now at Swift Step, so we would actually go back to Defox.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. I always would forget that the ability things were hard saves. There were multiple times where I'd go get the ability in my playthrough and be like, I'm just gonna go back to my bench now and be fine after like getting close to death. I'm like, oh yeah, that's not how this works.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's a really funny strategy that Nebula posted, where you just hit that guy in spikes.
Love that.
And then this is one way to delay Drifter's Cloak. We're gonna go straight to Greymore with the fleas. So we picked up 5 fleas, and one of the Act 3 requirements is to have the fleas in Flutopia. So we will have to get 22 fleas, and we're gonna have to move them later anyways, and it's just kind of convenient that this just takes us straight to Greymore. Also lets us skip Morwing.
Sure.
We don't, it's unfortunate, like, no category fights Morwing anymore. Look at the fleas.
Hi, fleas. So cute. Creatures in my corner. This is what I like.
Yeah.
That's what the show's all about.
Yeah. For a long time, I thought the fleas that are laying down where, like, their ears are down, I thought they just had really, like, messed up eyes for some reason.
Mm.
And then I saw it. I saw one wake up, and I was like, "Oh, that's just ears."
Yeah, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
thought some of them just had really like weird eyes for some reason.
Some of them are just really old.
Yeah. And we're here in Bellheart. We didn't have to fight Morwing because the fleas moved to where Morwing would normally be, so they're in a different location.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna put on Flea Brew. We're not gonna be using it a whole lot just yet, but there's a couple skips, and I guess not right now, but it's just right there. Just go ahead and put it on.
Yeah, makes sense. Just get it done.
It's money. Little skip you can do right there off of that guy.
Nice.
Oh. Should not have done that. No. Alright. That's fine. Alright. I messed up
Yeah,
the setup
yeah.
by using the second spear, but that is fine.
It's all about the backups. That's why we do it live.
Yep. Oh. Rena's blessed we were able to hit that guy.
Yay! We did it.
Then we'll use a Flea Brew there because we just have to stand still anyways. Just using Flea Brew is not faster than the pogo dashing because of the time it takes to use the Flea Brew. So, but when you just have to sit around and wait, you can use one. And then when we get
Makes
Silk
sense.
Speed
Smart way to
Anklets,
use
it
it.
is just faster.
Catch it.
So I've seen this kind of discourse online whether Hollow Knight and Silksong are platformers with combat or combat games with platformer elements. I mean, it's a Metroidvania, so it's truly both, but like, what do you think, as a speedrunner of this game, sort of the balance is?
I don't know. It's platforming until it's not, basically. I don't know. There's a lot of just really difficult combat in this run particularly. Speaking of difficult combat, we will not be fighting Sister Splinter at all. We will just be ignoring her.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I have a feeling this has something to do with it.
Yeah, so normally you have to fight Sister Splinter to get wall jump, but we're just gonna do that, and we don't have to do that. It's really funny, because they nerf Sister Splinter, but no category fights Sister Splinter. Same with, like, Morwing. Only, like, Bell's any percent fights Morwing now.
They tried to help us.
Oh,
Nah.
Nope.
that did not work. Not enough silk. Nice. And now we have wall jump, and we can just go straight to Widow.
Nice.
And while we're hanging, I do just want to let chat know that if you're enjoying watching Hollow Knight Silksong as much as we are, and you're ready for this 3-hour run, you've sat down, you've had a nice drink, you're ready to go. If you want to watch even more Hollow Knight Silksong, well, you are very much in luck, because next week is when GDQ 2026 starts, and we do have a Hollow Knight Silksong bonus run as part of our schedule on the Saturday of that marathon, so that is 2 Saturdays from now. If you would like to learn more about GDQ and potentially even attend, because registration is still open, well, Awesome Games Done Quick 2026 will be live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania from January 4th to the 10th, and you can visit gdq.gg for more information and type !AGDQ in the chat. You can attend the event in person still. You can watch it on the GDQ channel. There's all sorts of ways to make it all happen. And guess what, chat? This is special news coming right from headquarters. We're streaming on YouTube as well. We are streaming GDQ 2026 on YouTube too. So if you'd like to watch on YouTube, again, you're in luck. You've got many, many different ways to watch GDQ 2026. I am so excited for this event. Scene will be the runner of that run if it does get unlocked, so mark your calendars, !AGDQ, and we'll see you there.
Yeah.
The old reverse Ludwig. We're going back to YouTube.
Right. But no, yeah, we're really excited about that. It's going to be super, super cool. We'll be live both here and on YouTube. This is also our last stream before AGDQ starts on Sunday. So enjoy it. And then come back on Sunday for the start of the event. And what are we doing here, Lane?
Well, we have to fight Widow. This is like the first real boss where we don't just kill them in 15 seconds, but still pretty fast.
Nice.
Just want to use Silk Spear whenever we can. And then because we did Widow before Drifter's Cloak, we had the Needle in. So we can go, when we do Drifter's Cloak, we can go to the Weave Nest with Silk Speed Anklets and just pick that up and then quit out.
Nice.
Now we have to go through. This is actually one of the more annoying parts to do without Drifter's Cloak. But it's been labbed out by the 80% runners, so we figured it out mostly, but it's just if you fall, you don't have cloak, so you just go all the way to the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright. I did not fall.
This pogo dash movement's so clean, yeah.
And this item
So
does there is no item. We just pick it up and it plays a cutscene and we don't get anything. It's really funny.
There is no item. It's not real. The item is a lie.
Yep. And I think this is Widow. Might be another Weaver, but this is very similar to the first center cutscene, which unfortunately we don't fight that boss, but it's like the only one where you're just like locked in a dream sequence like this.
I'm pretty sure that's the girl from the album cover for that one Neutral Milk Hotel album.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Nobody does.
There's like 10 people in chat that are cackling right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, one. She looks like a, I don't know, what's that fruit that's like white and like brown on the outside?
A coconut?
Yeah.
Oh no. We're having fun.
Menus.
Yeah, and as soon as the room starts shaking, you can quit out here, and it's faster than waiting for the bell to ring. Because you have to
Good.
you
I love
have to wait for the bell to ring, and then also wait for the bench to pop up, and then sit on the bench for the doors to open. So if you just quit out, it just lets you leave. And we use load remove timer, so there's no discrepancies between loads. We're actually going to go this way for the last, or one of the last follow-up parts. We do unfortunately have to speak to Greyroot, because it's a very quick quest point. Oh. I need this money.
Dave.
Alright.
It's me picking up the quarter on my way home from work.
Yep. It is like almost like
Kind
worth
of.
a quarter in Silksong
Yeah.
economy.
Pretty
It's
much.
like 60 rosaries is
The braid
nothing,
rosary string. Yeah.
but it's really
yeah,
fast.
It really isn't.
I did not take Silksong economics. This is not
Yeah.
part of my
We,
training.
you know that one gif of the guy with the gun walking down the hallway and he picks up the dime and keeps shooting at the guys? That's what's happening right now.
Yeah. I
You know what, Leslie Nelson? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, they mostly fix the money issues. We just open the menu so that we can interact with stuff there. But we're also gonna sell the Quarrel Commandment we got earlier. These used to sell for 90, which is insane. Now we get 180.
Oh, they updated the currency
Yeah.
amounts for selling stuff.
Yeah,
it was so low to start out.
Yeah,
Ugh.
they made stuff cheaper and they gave you more money, which thankfully they did. But
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, it was way too low to begin.
we can also skip this cutscene on latest patch.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
then
how much oil are we gonna be getting? in
just
this game?
one.
Just the one.
Just
or-
one.
Gotcha.
The third one takes way too long to get, and then the fourth one is locked behind the flea games in Act 3, so we just, like, it's not reasonable to get the other two. And then there's one just sitting out in the Citadel that's, like, right on the way to Trovio, so we might as well get it.
Yeah, makes sense.
And we have to talk to Pavo, because otherwise he won't offer the first Bellheart donation, which is really funny. So if you just ignore him, you can never help the town.
You have to like, gotcha. You have to talk to him once, and then it doesn't matter when you talk to him. It just won't happen until the first time.
Yeah. Another requirement for
Yeah.
Act 3 is the Bell Home
Gotcha.
Key, and then so we have to do
Mhm.
basically every Bellheart donation and quest.
Yeah.
Nice. Sometimes that guy just like
I
isn't
haven't-
in the right position, so you just miss,
Mm-hmm.
which is really funny. We bench here. So once we're done with Drifter's Cloak, we can just quit out back to this room.
And yeah, earlier we were talking about patches, and like the latest version. Are we playing on the latest version?
I
right
believe
now?
this is latest patch.
Ah, nice.
There is, unfortunately, it's likely that we're gonna have to down patch because of the Volt Vessel Pogos are just so much faster. They let us skip roll and go straight up the Carmelita statue. But until someone gets a good time with it, I'm just gonna keep running latest patch because I don't like those skips.
I know how that feels.
That's so fair. I mean, speedrun the way you want to speedrun. That's something that I think the show before us, out of the box especially, but a lot of us sort of emphasize here at GDQ is that it's kind of about how you want to play the game. It's about how you want to speedrun. It's not about what everybody else is doing, right?
Yeah.
You make your own fun.
Yeah, it's just the main issue with down patching is that we have to go back to RNG. So the courier quests, there was
Ah.
basically like a 33% chance that it would re-offer the same delivery you just did. And so you would have to go to Songclave or do the delivery again to try and get the other one. And Songclave is really out of the way compared to Pilgrim's Rest or Bone Bottom.
Yeah.
So it's just like, 2 hours into the run, there's like a 30% chance you just lose 2 minutes.
Oh, that sounds rough.
Let's go gambling.
Yeah, that's the main reason I don't want to do this, but I don't know. We'll hopefully figure it out.
I'm hearing in the chat some rumblings of potentially skips on the current patch.
Yeah, there's a skip on the current patch using the Pimpillo and pins, and those are significantly harder than the Volt Vessel pogos that people have been doing 100% already. And the statue skip, from what I've seen, is just like almost RNG because you have to do it blind 3 times in a row. Where Volt Pogos have a much bigger hitbox, so you can kind of do them blind consistently, but the pins are just like, just look so miserable.
Yeah, sometimes it's just not. It's really not worth it, especially for a run this long too. There's always going to be other things that can be optimized first that really. Switching back to save a few seconds on a specific skip like that is just, it's not going to necessarily be worth it.
The main...
Oh, do you... Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, no one fights fourth course, we just kind of go around them.
Wow. I didn't know you could just run past it with the setup. That's awesome.
Yeah, you can do that without anklets or for flea brew, but it's a lot harder.
That makes sense. That's really funny.
Yeah. We're gonna bench here, because we're gonna go to the Greymore Bell real quick and then just quit out. And now we have Drifter's...
Goodbye, boss.
Now we have Drifter's Cloak, so we can just get through here pretty easily. And now I will basically be trying to spam flea brew whenever, because with Silk Speed Anklets, it is actually faster than just normal running. Even with the bottle, the animation startup. And you can also do this with flea brews, where you just like go up the wall really fast.
Oh, that's cool.
So we'll use that in a couple spots. Unfortunately, I'm gonna hold right here, but when you come up here for the first time, it always spits you out on the left. no matter which way you're facing. So you just have to jump over that hole. It's kind of annoying, but
Yeah.
we'll have seen
You just gotta
Chakra.
make life harder, Team Cherry. Indeed.
1, 2. And that skip sucks, but once you learn how the stupid birds work, you can get it pretty consistent.
Yeah, there was a fair few pogos off the birds I was trying to do in my run through as well. It's just like, please cooperate. Please stop doing this.
Yeah.
Just be here. I need
Only
you.
so much you can do with critters. They're gonna do what they want to do,
Yeah.
right?
We will be
Actually,
coming
what I
back and
wanna do-
massacring a lot of those birds, so don't worry.
Oh, good.
Oh, yay.
It's fine. They respect you after.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Noted.
Yeah. No,
I would say the birds are the closest faction to like how the mantises are in the original.
I feel like
Hollow Knight.
the ants are closer to the mantises, but I'm not sure.
Oh wait, no, you're right. In terms of that, like at least it's more so like the birds respect what you're doing once you've had that display of power. And
Oh,
just
yeah,
kinda leave you
yeah.
alone afterwards. Which yeah, otherwise the ants are definitely the better analog. You're right.
Yeah, actually, I didn't really think of that.
Huh. It is interesting just seeing the parallels of how these civilizations all like coexist and mingle with one another.
Yeah.
Especially since while the Hollow Nest is more of like a dead civilization,
Oh.
this feels a lot more lively.
Rip. Accidentally attacked her, so I have to reload the room.
Oops, yeah. I'm
Fortunately,
gonna say it. She's so gender.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This freak, we have to talk. Oh, I did it again. God. All right. I hate you.
One mode and it's fight.
Yeah.
Get
So
it.
this is a combat platformer. I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will not be doing the curse, but we do this quest because it's really quick, and then we don't need to pick up the tool. We can just leave. You can also use Fleabur to cancel hard falls, which is nice.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that either. This is so cool. It's awesome to see all the little micro optimizations that we've got already for this, despite how relatively new it is.
Yeah, I don't know. People were not sure that like sub 3 hours was possible, and then I don't think anyone expected it before the end of the year.
Yeah, I think it just goes to show how dedicated the speedrunning fan base is for this game. Now, I do want to ask too. I don't believe you were a speedrunner for the original Hollow Knight, correct?
Yeah, no, I just played it casually for a long time. I got into, I did some 112, like unrecorded 112 runs, like towards the end of Hollow Knight when Silksong was about to release, but they were all like 2 hours behind whatever the world record was. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with those, but and I wanted to get into it when Silksong came out because I really liked the 112 runs a lot.
Yeah. Do you feel like you had like do you feel like doing the 112 stuff beforehand like was a benefit for you in getting into this game, or do you feel that they're sufficiently different enough that it was, you know, learning a new game all over again?
It was really different, but it I don't know, just having played Hollow Knight before was a big help. Like I didn't get stuck on a lot of bosses. Like I think like there were a couple bosses. I think like Last Judge took me a while, but it was I didn't have issues with the run back like other people did. I just kind of like, oh, this is it,
Gotcha.
it was I don't know. I didn't really feel like anything was like super unfair. Everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice that they also fixed the, or if it, not fixed, changed the damage on the run back to the Last Judge, so that it's not all double damage on the environmental stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I never had an issue with the double damage hazards, but like I understand why people hated them.
Yeah, I think the only place I really was frustrated with it was with not the clock, whatever the clock tower is.
Oh, yeah.
The gears.
Yeah, clockwork core.
Those were always super annoying.
Yeah.
There we go.
We kind of we get to cheese that area with wings, which is really funny. So.
Oh, good. Please do so.
All right.
For me, I just look at anything in this game and I'm like, this looks extraordinarily difficult.
Yeah.
So, any accomplishment in this game wows me.
Yeah. This is probably the hardest category. Low percent might be harder, but I'm not sure. Just
Well,
like.
we are seeing the hardest of the hard game then.
Yep.
Jet.
All right. Yeah, this skip sucks. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I'm not shocked by that. I'm kind of curious how.
I'm just gonna go around.
fair enough, honestly.
And backups, that's what they're for. Good to have them.
But yeah, that skip
Is
saves.
that a neutral jump off that wall jump?
Yeah, there's a wall you can cling onto there. It's really precise. It's really difficult without Flea Brew, and then it's like pretty consistent with Flea Brew.
Gotcha. There's a similar jump in the Patreon area of HK to get up the waterfall as well. That's like super small area, but you can just barely get around it.
Yeah. But that skip saves like 50 seconds because that room is really long, so it's really important to learn. I am gonna buy this bench because if I die to Last Judge or Hogwarts Dancers, I don't want to go all the way back to Shellwood.
Yeah, I don't blame you. No, don't blame you at all for that. How easy is it for you to route in like extra rosaries to be able to pick up those benches?
It depends. Like the Hunter's March rocks are like pretty easy before like one bench, but it gets a bit harder after that. We've also stopped picking up the free cylinder from like at the Vault Keeper's Melody, so we're like down 200 from where we were.
Gotcha.
And if you have 2 Silk here, you can just start playing the needle and you don't have to talk to these guys. And I want everyone to know that these guys are not worthy because Last Judge let Sherma through if you go through the mist. These guys were not pure.
The truth come out.
They just get destroyed. It's so funny. 2, 3, 4, 5. Libru also increases our attack speed. And this is a really good spot for Silk Spear, where you can hit them while they're... where you can't touch them. And the fight's done. Alright.
Nice.
Oh, that was so fun to watch. Well done.
That explosion actually deals triple damage, which is so funny.
Yeah, raise your hand if you died to the triple damage there, chat. We know you did.
I immediately recognized, oh, that's gonna kill me. And I ran away.
Yeah.
I knew it. And I was right. And I saw clips on Twitter of people dying. And it was so funny. There's people with...
Yep.
It's just like, it's gonna blow up. It's so obvious. Like, I don't...
It's an explosion. Go away from the explosion.
Yep. That is Act 1
I get
done.
it, though.
Nice.
The game tells you you're done, and then, well, I guess you're not.
Well, it says Act 2, but instead of you're done, but we're gonna be in Act 2 for the next hour and a half. Oh.
Alright. Settle in, chat.
So, in case you didn't know, you do not have to go through the underworks at all. You can just do this platforming early. And this wall is breakable on both sides.
Oh, okay.
Normally you would come here after going through the underworks, but instead we can just come straight up here. And there are no enemies spawning yet, which is really nice, but if we were to come back here later, there would be just enemies all over the place.
Is this an intended route that we can do this without doing the underworks?
I think so. I feel like they would have patched it if
Gotcha.
if they didn't want people doing this. I feel like, I don't know. It's a little weird because there's also the deep docks, lower deep docks where you would normally use the simple key to enter. You can break the wall from Farfield's side and enter without the simple key.
Gotcha.
So like,
That's
there's a couple of weird like two-way wall breaks that you wouldn't expect. I'm just gonna hit that guy and get straight up here. Oh.
I always appreciated that about Team Cherry's just game design philosophy, that there's so many routes you can take, and that there's the secret, like, oh yeah, if you know, you can just do this. Just go the other way.
Yep.
Not deal with it.
I'm also gonna bench there because dying here is really bad.
Yeah.
Ow. That's rude.
Oop.
Those guys spawn, like, their hitbox appears at, like, random times, so you can't just sprint through there always.
Hmm.
Oh. That's rude.
And while we're watching this really, really nice platforming section with all these creatures, I did want to talk a little bit about, you know, what makes this game sort of Creature Corner viable. Because you might look at Hornet and you might go, you know, oh, that's kind of a human question mark, humanoid, but clearly, definitely not, if you know some of the lore. So I wanted to ask a little bit more about sort of like,
Oh, wait.
for you guys to describe sort of what Hornet is and, you know, what about Hornet makes her able to do all of these fun things.
Yeah.
She's a bug.
Yes, she is a bug.
Yes.
But what about her being a bug?
Buggy.
I see.
But Lane, explain.
I don't know. She's a spider.
Bug
She's-
magic.
She does produce silk out of her carapace.
Oh, so then that makes
Actually, she doesn't
everything
have a
possible.
carapace. She's a spider. Out of her body.
Bug scientist right here.
Yes.
Well, that's what the silk hearts we pick up as.
Yeah.
Is it further reinforces and strengthens our natural silk producing qualities.
Yes.
Got it.
It's actually soul.
Oh, excuse me, soul.
2, 1, 2.
Nice little cutscene skip
What the
there.
heck? They're not supposed to do that for that long.
Huh.
That's weird.
They know they're live, I guess.
Suppose.
Show us something unusual.
The problem here is that they're running. They're not accounting for daylight savings time, so they're a little
Oh,
off.
that's just rude. That's so annoying. I hate you. Die. We do get to kill them twice. We will be doing Verdania instead of Coral Tower.
Also, shout out to the awoos in chat. Y'all are doing great. Keep those coming throughout the run.
And that's it. Alright.
Nice.
Nice.
I remember in my casual playthrough, I died to the 4th phase Cogward Dancers like 3 times. Because they moved so slowly.
Ooh.
Like, I just couldn't get it in my head that they were just going to move slower. Alright. And then as soon as it splits in life split, we can quit out. And skip like 30 seconds of the room moving and turning into this. Now here we're gonna pick up the quest for the threefold melody, and we're not gonna get started on that immediately, but we're going to basically just get the rest of the movement and then do threefold quest.
Ooh, dodging these gears
Yep.
so tightly. Very
Oh,
scary.
alright, well.
Safe.
I don't need that door, but I'm a coward.
There.
It took me so long to get this room down. I hate this room.
You're doing a great job with it.
Yet I spent so long practicing.
It shows.
This room is even worse. Alright. And we're gonna hit this lever for later. And then I'll move that thing to where we can move through it vertically later.
Nice.
And that's why Silk Spear's busted.
Combo.
You just get to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, collecting the enemies all in one place and doing Silk Spear is very satisfying to see.
Okay, come on. Come on. I got it.
He's so rude.
Fuck. I hate you.
Stop flying.
Nice.
Alright, that was really
Those
slow,
are
but he
so
can do
annoying.
double damage, so I just wanted to not die there.
Well, you didn't.
Yeah,
So
that's nice.
mission accomplished.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, spear. That guy drops a lot of money, and it's a journal entry for later, so it's been relatively quick. Yeah, if you don't pick up this whiteward key, Jubilana steals it and sells it to you for like 200 rosaries or something.
That's awesome.
If you rescue Jubilana before picking up that key, you have to pay for it, and that's so funny. Now we're hard.
That's just good business sense.
Yeah. Now we're hard saved here, and we talked to Caretaker. So when we do our next quit out, Songclave will appear, and there's a mechanic called Time Passes Elsewhere, where whenever you bench, quit out, or do something that like updates the game, it basically moves like quest lines along. So right here, I was in a different room and I quit out. So it's going to progress the story. So now Songclave is here. Just gonna open this money and we're gonna go ahead and do this donation.
You could do that if you watch GDQ as well, chat. You could donate.
Yes.
Just a suggestion. It would be pretty cool. That'll be starting on Sunday, by the way, just as a reminder, everyone. Our opening run is going to be Super Mario Sunshine at 12 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. So if you're looking for something to watch next week, absolutely turn the channel back on. GDQ will be live the whole week, including a possible bonus run of Hollow Knight Silksong on our final day, Saturday the 10th. So !GDQ will give you that schedule, and you can still attend in person, by the way. Go to gdq.gg for more information if you would like to register to attend in person in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's really, really cool. It's super fun. I'm gonna be there. I cannot wait to see everyone in person and to see all of the runs. Now, if you can't go in person, no worries. We're gonna be live on both Twitch and YouTube the whole week. So you don't have to go anywhere. You can watch it all right from wherever you are. It's gonna be really, really fun.
Okay. Oh, okay. We're fine. And you can get that Fleetwood Spear. And this is actually the only pale oil we'll be picking up.
Gotcha.
It is more than any percent, so we will be dealing like almost twice as much damage as them.
That'll certainly help.
Yeah. Alright, come up here, please. We have to do find pins as a quick quest. And on older patches, the pins used to be a 50% chance to drop. So it was just miserable. But now they're
Oh, I'm so glad they changed it too.
now they're 100%, but we have to pick up 12 instead of 10, but like that doesn't matter at all. You can aggro that guy.
Well, you used to have to kill like 20 of them anyways, so
Yep.
that's fine.
Alright. And then these guys drop a lot of money, so we can buy the Grand Beltway here. Don't have quite enough for the Ventrica yet, but we can buy that later. It's not a big deal. And we should reload the room, because that animation takes 20 years, approximately.
That would be far too long for the broadcast.
Yes. And we're going to go back to Bellheart and get Needle 2, and pick up another quest, and then quit out back to Songclave and fight Turbio. Here, we're going to pick up this quest for later. This is the one in Sinner's Road where you save the courier's brother. And we will actually be doing courier quests later, so we do need to do that in addition to it just being a fast quest. We also get a quest point for upgrading our needle with the pale oil, but if you don't talk to him, it just doesn't show up in your quest log, but we still get the point no matter what.
Gotcha. I think also a good question to ask here too is like the quest points in particular. What are those needed for? Why are we going out of our way to collect them?
So to get to Act 3, you have to do Silken Soul, which in order to unlock, you need to do the world state has to be Fleas and Fleetopia. You have to have Fade on Cloak. You need Lace 2 defeated in the Cradle. That's the wrong way. And then you need to have the Bellhome Key, in addition to 10 required quests, which include, like, Drifter's Cloak and Balm for the Wounded, a couple other things, and then there's 17 optional other quest points. So, and then after you do all that, you get Silken Soul from Caretaker, and you can enter Act 3.
Gotcha.
4, 5, 6. Oh. Oh. Sometimes he just goes into the floor and you can't do anything about it. That was rude. He just sat in the explosion so I couldn't hit him. Alright. It was okay pattern, but a little slow.
I love the voice acting of this guy.
We do actually pick up Turbo Mirror because with Injector Band, it's actually a pretty reliable source of damage. Just reload the room to get the elevator all the way down. Send the elevator back up because we're going to go down there after we get Claw Line. And dash again there to avoid a hard fall. We're going to open the inventory to get rid of that screen, and then equip Mirror and Bench. And that is the only spot that requires Drifter's Cloak. They patched out that the wall jump that was on release patch, but you do get Claw Line without Drifter's Cloak.
Gotcha.
But we need it anyways, so it wouldn't be super relevant for us.
Hmm.
Little skip there. You can hit that lever through the floor for some reason.
Just another one of Hornet's special powers.
Yes.
Phasing through walls. And such.
Yeah, it was a common thing in the earlier patches of Hollow Knight, but as far as I can tell, like, there's very few lever
Yeah.
through the walls that we can hit in this game.
Yeah, there's like two. It's like one near Phantom and then the one into White Ward that we actually get in this run. But you have to do it with Needle Strike. You can't just do it with the normal attack.
Just because of the extended hitbox?
Yeah, it's a much bigger hitbox. I feel like they will patch them, but I'm not sure. Because I feel like it's been known for a while and they haven't touched it.
Maybe they like it.
Maybe. This arena is a lot faster with Needle 2 also. Oh. Missed you. Ow. That was rude. I mean, you just use that guy to kill the other. And we're done.
Nice. Nice.
And now we can leave, we can get the Sacred Cylinder, and then we're actually going to delay the Vault Keeper's Melody. We're going to get it, like, 30 minutes from now instead of just right now. But we are just going to pick up the Cylinder now because it's right here. And this is the only time we're going to be here ever again. And because we did not kill Phantom, we actually have to worry about the steam cycles in this room. Come on. We have a bench right here, which is kind of hidden. I'm not sure I found that in my casual playthrough. We have the cylinder. It is imperative that the cylinder remains unharmed.
Check the cylinder.
Now we're just gonna...
So smooth.
don't need to go that way. We're not going to Vault Keeper's Melody. We're going this way. I need to get that out of my muscle memory.
Is that the smoothman?
Yeah.
So true.
And we're gonna kill these guys for pins. Come on. Alright. Yeah, so imagine if a pin didn't drop there. I just have to spend like 20 minutes doing this room, reloading this room over and over again.
I'm very glad it does.
I don't have to imagine that. That's how I did that quest, was farming in this room. It sucks.
Yeah, I did when I did this casually, I didn't realize that it was like supposed to be RNG. I just thought like the quest was bugged for a bit. Oh no.
Bugged.
Cool.
That'd be fitting.
2, 3. Here we're gonna rescue Jubilana, and while we wait for her to show up, we're gonna get this money back here. Oh, come on. Alright, now we can just leave and go straight to the slab. Get this last pin, and then there's 4 more on the way to the slab, so we're done.
Yeah, we'll be getting wings here soon, right?
Yeah, we're going to get wings right now.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the movement with this gear
Garmin's
set.
gonna help us out here. We will not be talking to him, but he's there. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, fair.
Rude, but it's okay.
And that is the last pin, and we're done.
Thanks, James. That doesn't feel like an hour's gone by, not to me. This has been so fast already.
Just time that, but just get through this room real quick. Get that guy for Silk. And that's like one of the sphere wall cancels, where it's just like the sphere comes back to my hand so fast, so I can immediately input another attack. How many shards am I at? Okay, we're fine. I do need 200 shards here. Because after this, we're going straight to Bone Bottom to do the donations.
Mm-hmm.
I'll buy this for later when we leave. And now we're gonna get wings. And we're gonna be skipping most of Mount Faye.
Good.
In just a minute. We see some slopes, but they're right at the end.
This Spice Flux Frosty, which is reminding me of something else that happened this week. Forgive me for my segues. That the Frost Fatalis 2026 schedule did drop yesterday, and if you are a fan of Hollow Knight, well, you are in luck. There's a Hollow Knight run on that schedule as well. So if you'd like to check that out, that is on the Fatalis page on the GDQ website. I'm really excited about it, and I hope y'all are too. It's going to be a super, super fun time. And if you don't know what that event is kind of about, well, Frame Fatalis is a community of women and femmes who share a passion for speedrunning, gaming, and charity. In addition to their 2 flagship events, including Frost Fatalis, they host activities year-round in their community Discord, like Game of the Month and randomizer events. You can type !FF in chat to learn more and get involved. It is a super wonderful community. We do have an event coming up, Frost Fatalis 2026, with, again, a Hollow Knight run on that schedule, and lots more to enjoy. So definitely go check that out. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, all Grubs, all glitches by Agumon and Fatalis is gonna be awesome. That is a very fun run. I know Aggie's gonna do a great job with it.
Oh, totally. And Aggie, of course, you know, classic legendary Hollow Knight runner, back for another good run. So it's gonna be great. We all know it.
Yep. That was one of the 2 skips. We'll actually do was basically a shade skip in this game with our Cocoon, and that skips basically the entirety of Nocte.
Wow.
And we do another one with Flea Brew right there to skip just a little bit of that section down there.
This is so impressive to watch. The precision of inputs is ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of movement, and then it's mostly movement, but it's just there's also every hard boss in the game. So you get to do everything. And now we'll have wings, so we have access to every movement ability until Act 3. Ah.
Wings. Yay.
Yes.
Bird up.
So many creatures in that creature.
Yeah. And now we won't freeze either. But we're not coming back here, so doesn't really matter. But we're gonna bench here because Fade Down is a we're gonna bench here because Fade Down is a hard save. And we're gonna do another quit out real quick. We're gonna get a flea and then quit out and then leave.
So much routing in this game. That's another thing that amazes me about this category and other longer Metroidvania categories and Hollow Knight categories is just there's so much you have to consider as to what would be the best order to do things in and how to maximize that time. It's really, really cool to watch.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we have to keep track of here. Just how many things we have to do compared to any percent.
I mean, any percent is how long? I'm gonna go.
It's 50 minutes now.
Yeah, 50 minutes now. Oh my gosh.
On release patch, and then Bell's is 53. Oh, one too early.
It's
Wow.
just
That is so fast.
significantly longer than the true ending time for Hollow Knight. There's just more to do in this game. It feels like overall.
Yeah, this game is bigger and harder. There's just more things and just where we go now? All right. There's just a lot more to do, and the true ending requirements are a lot more strict. Now here we're gonna pick up everything in Bone Bottom, so we're gonna do this donation, and then pick up all these quests, and then we're gonna get the Hunter's Evolution Crest, which will basically give us Needle 3, but only if we don't get hit.
Yeah, kind of the reverse of the damageless, or the one hit.
Yeah, Fury of the
What's
Fallen.
the word? Yeah, there you go. Thank you for doing
Yeah.
it.
we have something similar. We have Barbed Bracelet, which is like
Yeah.
almost, but it's like significantly worse. It's like only like 20% damage increase, and you take double damage on everything.
Yeah, not worth it in this game. No.
Yeah.
I did not want to use it at all when I got it.
Yeah, it's kind of miserable. Just gonna
And
kill
yeah,
that guy
chat's
now.
mentioning that this game is already huge, and the DLC is, of course, around the horizon as well.
Yes.
Now we know.
Oh
So
my god.
I'm really hoping that the DLC introduces something that replaces silver bells. That is all I care. That's all I want. Just please, anything. That is it's like the only RNG quest we have left, where we just have to like go below Bellheart and pick up silver bells, because there's not anything faster
yeah.
to do.
that would be nice. All Lane wants for Christmas is this, Team Cherry.
Yes,
Or for the
please.
new year, whatever.
And patch Pinko
Just make
goes,
it
please,
happen.
please. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, we are counting down to New Year's, by the way, chat. We're getting closer.
Hour and a half.
Getting closer. Yeah, for the East Coast. Getting there.
You just want my birthday to be over, I get it.
No. I want 2026 to happen. That's what I want.
I thought it was 30, 20, 25.
Whoa, what year are you living in?
It's the 2 goes to a 3,
Whoa.
right?
Ah.
I don't know how to explain. I'm scared.
So that explains why Lane is so good at speedrunning. Future strats.
Of course.
Strats from the future.
I did not immediately get gapped as soon as Nebula started running this category. That definitely did not happen.
You were still so impressive at this. I mean, this has been so much fun to watch, and
Yeah.
it doesn't, matter if there's somebody else faster. It's just so cool to see people complete this game quickly.
Yeah, this run's a lot of fun.
It is.
I really hope that we can continue having it be fun. But right now, I really like where it's at, and there's still a lot of time save. And because we got the Hunter's Evolution Crest, we actually did a Time Passes Elsewhere command, so we can go ahead and do the second Bone Bottom donation without having to quit out.
It's gonna be interesting to see if any of the DLC that gets released is gonna have much of an impact on any of the routes that already exist, especially True Ending.
Yeah. I sure hope so.
Got our wish list.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, of course, this game didn't come out super recently, but it came out recently enough that lots is still being developed. I'm sure this is a really good time to get into this speedrun as well.
Yes.
If you'd like to. Do you have any tips on where people could go to learn a little bit more?
Just join the Speedrun Discord and install Debug Mod. That is, like, the best tool that you will ever have access to. It just lets you practice everything.
Yes, I'm gonna hard rep that. The Hollow Knight community's debug mods are some of the best in all of speedrunning, I will say it. Because it's not just like save states and stuff. There's just all sorts of little features that just make all sorts of experimentation, even outside of speedrunning, possible. The any percent for Hollow Knight, the original game, the glitches that are found in that were made possible by the debug mod is just the way it does. So,
Yes.
absolutely recommend it.
Take the bug out of the bug game and make yourself have a better time.
Come on.
Nice.
These guys have 1 health. They're not like they're the opposite of Cogwork Dancers, where they share a health pool, and hitting them both deletes health for both of them. So when we hit both of them with a spear, they both take that damage. So it's like double damage. Oh, come on.
Aw.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I need to practice that more. I'm still not sure how that one works.
Bug magic.
Here we're gonna pick up Needle Strike, mostly for a skip later, but it is helpful in combat, and then also lets us break the breakable walls a lot faster. It's just one-shots every breakable wall.
Oh yeah, and we've been needing to use a couple shots on that each time, right?
Yeah.
So, big time save throughout the run.
Yeah. We're mostly only considering it because it lets us do the elevator skip in White Ward, but it has other uses that are really nice. And this is probably the most difficult movement section. have that rock fall on that guy for a journal entry.
Just side questing.
Yeah. Kill that guy while we wait. Oh, alright.
Aw,
That's fine.
you got this. There's so much to keep track of. Oh my gosh.
Boom. Alright.
Nice.
Well done.
Oh. Okay, sometimes that breaks in 2 hits, and sometimes it breaks in 3. I don't know why. But I wanted to pogo off of it to get up here. And we have to look at Chakra there, so she'll sell us the map later.
I see.
Oh, okay. Okay, chill. Kill that guy for a journal entry, save the flea, and then there's another flea in here. Alright, there we go.
Nice.
Ooh, that juggle into pogo is so smooth.
Yeah, that one's pretty difficult. It took me... There's a pretty easy backup, so if you miss it, it's not the end of the world, but it's really nice to do. And here we can use the needle strike to just get through these walls really fast. I'm gonna take out that guy for journal entry also. And this is the Santa Carrick simple key. And now we're gonna put out and break in 3, 2, 1, now.
All right, so chat, we will be back in just a little bit. We are going to take a nice little wellness break, and we will return with more Hollow Knight Silksong True Ending very shortly. So go ahead and grab a snack, get a stretch, and come on back. We're back. Welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong True Ending. Lane, let's get back into it.
Unpause. 3, 2, 1, and all right. That was tabbed out. That was not working. All right. I'm gonna call Error real quick and then go up to Songclave.
I think it's
Now
a
that-
good time to ask. Oh, sorry. Actually, you
yep.
first.
Okay. So now that we're done with all the movement, we have claw line, double jump. We're gonna finish the 3-fold melody and get to lace 2. Let's talk to Sherma here, and this is another part where we've routed the time passes elsewhere to be where there are no redundant quitouts. So here we're going to turn and find pins, and then immediately pick up the cloaks of the choir. And then we've talked to Sherma, and then we're going to go to Whiteward, and then we're going to quit out back to here, and then get Sherma's quest, and then go into Whiteward, all while doing the cloaks. I think there's a tighter cycle you can do there, but I haven't learned it. And this is why we hit that lever earlier, so we can just fall down through here. Okay. And this is probably, like, the most, like, farming we will ever do. These guys just drop so much money that we don't have to pick up a lot of extra throughout the run. Oh, alright. Just gonna heal there for safety. We could knock this guy all the way down, which is really funny. Nope. This is gonna be the elevator skip. Nope. Come on. Alright. We send the elevator down. Nope. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then right here. We can hit this lever through the wall, and then we'll go in here to whiteboard. And as soon as text pops up, we can quit out. We're not supposed to be in there from that side, so it's just completely dark. What were you going to ask earlier?
I was gonna say, I think all of us in chat are wondering, which one's the Hollow Knight in this game?
Hollow Knight, it's that guy yelling at me.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So true.
Just making sure.
Now we're going to go back and do the same path again. We're going to get the rest of the cloaks, and then we're actually going to go into whiteboard this time. Come on.
I love how horizontal that guy is.
Yeah, he used to deal double damage on release patch, and they took that away from him. And I don't think he deserved it. He should still have his double damage.
I agree. As a day one player for this game too, let me tell you, y'all have it too easy. I'ma say it.
Yeah.
Y'all have no idea the trenches we were in on that day.
I'm so glad I beat this game on
I'm
release
sure.
patch before they just nerfed everything.
No, it was fun. It was fun to like really get that challenge too. You
Yeah.
know? Like,
Yeah,
'cause the game doesn't really have that sort of challenge in it at this point. I'm hoping we get a God Home expansion at some point. for
Yeah.
this. Like, I need a boss rush.
It'd be nice to have a sort of difficulty option.
I want Lace
that
4.
You could toggle
Yeah.
between, because I think it's really nice to have accessibility options for people who, you know, maybe haven't played Hollow Knight or just, you know,
Yeah.
have a tougher time with this kind of game. But then also, yeah, it's nice to also have a difficult challenge to really work on as well. So,
Oh.
you know, we want it both ways.
That's actually been a huge debate, especially on the soul side of things too. There's been a fierce debate online of whether or not difficulty modes for games like Dark Souls or Hollow Knight are actually more beneficial or not in the long run. Because the main argument for is for accessibility, and the
Of
other
course.
argument against it is like, I think part of the game itself is about its difficulty and you having to overcome
true.
that. And so the story is based around you having to persist, you know? But,
Yeah.
It's tough to say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Lane?
I feel like a lot of people like refuse to leave and come back to things.
Yes,
That
I
was-
100% agree with that. Yes.
There's a lot of people where
Ah.
they just like threw themselves at one thing over and over and then quit after they couldn't get it.
Yep.
When there's
It's
like
really quite hard to do that mentally.
Yeah.
To really stick with something for that long, because it starts to really wear on you. Taking breaks is super important.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I completely agree.
That's you're 100% correct on the leaving things. That is the biggest piece of advice I give, especially on besides Hollow Knight. My main thing is like Kaizo, Super Mario World stuff. Being able to put something down and come back to it later once you've done other things is just so essential in these games, because
Yes.
because of the non-linear nature, you might find something is just not meant to be fought right now, and you
Yeah.
can go and do other things to get stronger. Like it's part of the game.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has a different philosophy about it, but I do think just from a speedrunning perspective as well, you know, as speedrunners, I think it happens all the time when you leave a game for a while and then you come back to it and you get this big PB and you're like, well, why did I
Yeah.
do that? Because, you know, I'm not playing as much as I was. Well, it's really about sort of that reset, being able to sort of like, you know, approach it with a new mentality and with you know, restored energy. So definitely a interesting topic to talk about from all angles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The oh, I have to open these. I have enough money. I just need to do this. We're at 950, so we're good on money. We can skip the cylinder. Now here we're
I think
gonna.
that guy's gonna get your attention over there.
Yeah. No, he just sounds like that. Don't worry about it.
It's all good.
Yep.
And now the cylinder has remained unharmed up until this point, so we get to turn it in and learn the first of the 3 melodies. This guy's saying something about how we're a weaver or something, and he would kill us otherwise, but he's too much of a coward to actually do it.
Well, fair enough, I guess.
And normally, on the older routes, we would not turn in the cylinder. We would pick up the one that's laying on the floor that's like It's like 20 seconds extra to get, but it's like 200, and we just gotten to the point where we don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
After
And
that,
it's
we'll
also
just
the sort
put
of thing
out-
too where like who knows, maybe there will be reroutes in the future too where that 200 is like now useful, for
Yeah.
instance. Like it's good to have those options available.
Yeah, I think it might. Like, there's a tool in that we can buy at Pilgrim's Rest. That's the weighted belt. Apparently, it makes you
Mhm.
fall faster. I don't know. I need to time it, but it's
Huh.
like if you get that cylinder, you can buy the weighted belt,
Mm.
and
Yeah,
you get
'cause
to fall
it's-
faster.
I only thought it was like the steady body where you just don't get pushed
Yeah.
around. I didn't realize it also had a fall faster mechanic.
Me too. I just I had it on, like, I went into my casual file for something, and I realized I was just falling significantly faster than I was supposed to, and I had weighted
Huh.
belt on. So I need to see if that's like actually something that we should look into.
Yeah.
Test it out and see if it's real tech.
Yeah, there was some tech in earlier patches for Hollow Knight where if you like opened the map or the menu, you would just fall way faster too, and that was way useful enough that certain categories were done in older patches because it made save so much time.
Yeah,
I can see that being a big difference for this game in particular.
like the inventory drops.
Yeah, inventory drops. Thank you. That was
Yeah,
I'm
they
so
were,
washed.
Yeah, they made them to where like you had to get them like almost frame perfect, but you could still do
Yeah.
them on the later patches.
Yeah. Main thing is just like the frame perfect for it is like I could
Okay.
never get good at it personally.
Yeah. We have to save Jubilana, unfortunately. It is one of the required quests that we have to do, no matter what.
She's doing her best.
And then Injector Band just makes us heal significantly faster. So I can basically just heal whenever I want now. And that's everyone. We get the shell shards from these guys. Now we have to go to the Pale Lake so that the fleas, we can tell the fleas to go there later. And if we don't go there, they won't know where to go. They'll just stay at the Grand Gate forever.
You really are just kind of doing everything for them.
Yeah.
They're cute.
Nope. Get that guy for a journal entry.
I really like how distinct each area is from each other, visually
Yeah.
and with the, enemy mechanics.
Oh, okay. We're fine. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, you're fine. Speaking of enemy mechanics,
This area is so brutal.
All right.
You fall into the liquid once, and it's like, yeah, just don't heal. That's
All right,
fine.
all right, we're fine.
Whew,
We
good
can
job
we
getting
quit
out
out
of
after
it. Yeah.
this. We quit out after
Good,
this. So
good.
yay!
all right,
All good.
and you just quit out right after you pass that rock in the foreground. And we're fine. Get that guy for some silk. And that's why we opened that door earlier, so we can just go straight here without having to redo that platforming section.
Having to navigate through these doors to like specifically set up like the different rotating room and stuff, and just navigate this area with the bridges was
Ow.
such a pain for me.
Dang it. Alright, yep.
Oh,
Well, I messed that up, but
that's fine. That's savable. Nope. Okay.
I haven't gone to the side in so long. But that's fine.
One thing about the Silk Spear I really appreciate in this game too, compared to the Vengeful Spirit, is the fact that it can also be used to pogo in the same way that your regular pogo is.
Yeah.
Really helps to be able to do the vertical movement in sections like this in particular.
Yeah. And
I don't blame you for going to the gears, because honestly, I was just thinking that they look so pretty that I just want to, like, I don't know, like, touch them. I don't know. Like, they look gorgeous. I like a little, like a little toy. And then they kill me, and it's fine.
All right, we'll dissect that in therapy later. But otherwise, so we have this puzzle we're doing right now.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it is the same every time, so you can just memorize the solution, which is really nice. And this is the only melody that actually hard saves us for some reason. The Vault Keepers and the Conductors do not.
I'm noticing we have a lot of stimmers in chat. Thank you for watching.
I do. You know what? Yup.
Big stimming hours on New Year's Eve, y'all.
Yep.
Grab a fidget spinner if you've got one. Grab a fidget ring, whatever you want.
I'll go grab a Rubik's Cube. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, that's a good choice.
Just gonna heal right there.
Speaking of Rubik's Cubes, actually, if you are looking to come to AGDQ, and if you are a Hotfix fan, which I'm sure y'all are because you are listening to me right now, we're going to have a table that's set up for some really cool information about Hotfix, and we're going to have a bunch of activities, including a custom Rubik's Cube with a bunch of the GDQ mascots on it. So if you want to see some really, really cool stuff, go to gdq.gg. And then you can attend to register. We are going to be at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania from the 4th to the 10th. So that is really, really soon. And if you'd like to come on down, if you live in the area or if you happen to be there, register to attend. Or just, of course, watch. We're going to be live here and on YouTube. I know I've said it a ton today, but this is the last stream before AGDQ. So we're really, really pumped for it. ! AGDQ in chat. And there very well might be a Silksong run there if we unlock that bonus game on Saturday.
Yeah, and if you go to AGDQ as well, with the Rubik's Cube that we'll have, I've already jumbled it and I can't fix it. So if I'm tabling that day and you can fix it, I might sneak you a prize.
Ooh.
I will...
Yeah, this is true. I made the Rubik's Cube, so I know.
I'm gonna try to fix it right now while we're doing this.
All right.
It's really cool.
Come on. All right.
Nice.
We're done. There is a faster way to get through the second gate, but I don't know if it's actually hard, but I've not ever tried it, so. The 80% people have mastered it at this point, but. And this is probably one of the harder sections. We kind of get to play it on easy mode because of all the upgrades we have, but it's still pretty difficult. Ow. Oh. The heal and inventory buttons are right next to each other, so that'll happen sometimes. And ow.
Oh, this looks so difficult to deal with.
Yeah. Alright, and this is the final wave. And we're done.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And this is the last melody, and now we're gonna fight these two.
Power of music.
Christopher Larkin did an amazing job for the soundtrack on this game.
Oh,
just
yeah.
Same with Hollow Knight.
100%.
Just amazing.
Honestly, one reason I like having the games on the show so much is just it is such an audio-visual delight the whole time.
Yeah.
Such a like a soothing and iconic melody.
Yes. This. And then this is basically where any percent would be over, is excluding all of the stuff we just did, for the most part. Like they don't get double jump, they don't get Drifter's Cloak, they don't do all of these quests. They just go straight up to Lace 2 and fight what is the final boss of the base game. But we have we still have about
Silk or something?
Yeah, Grandmother Silk.
Mm-hmm.
And then after this, we're gonna do some cleanup, and there's still about an hour and a half left of stuff we have to do before we can actually finish the game.
Yeah, the second half of this run truly is just cleanup, so we can access the last boss.
Yes.
But I mean, it's Silksong, so it's fun cleanup.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. No, don't get me wrong.
This is time lost, but this is my favorite cutscene, so I'm just gonna watch it.
Oh, yay!
You're so cool for this, actually.
I know.
Unironically.
I love getting a little cutscene treat
It's
sometimes.
so based of you.
Chad, enjoy the cinema. Oh, look at that animation.
I wish it was her.
Awesome.
Okay. Come on. Okay. Sure.
Does she take extra damage off the edges here, too?
Yes, but it's like 15, so it's not worth it all.
Gotcha.
Ah.
It's so dumb. It's like 1 needle hit compared to 8.
Nice.
Has been artistic Kadastana Dorokkiba Evanestina Nera Nera.
Just making sure she's actually dead this time.
Gotta make sure.
Can't have her coming back.
That would never happen.
Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Foreshadowing.
This is the second silk card, which is really helpful for the silk speed anklets. It basically just makes it to where we always are moving at full speed.
Lane, if you could be any bug, what would you be?
Interesting question.
I plead the fifth.
All right.
I
Good
pick.
discussion.
I pick rhinoceros beetle.
All right.
That's what I would go with. I think. You're not gonna answer your own question?
I'm thinking. Probably like an Atlas muff.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good choice. Chad, if you could be a bug, please
It's
do
so
tell
weird.
us what bug you would be.
Yeah. And we called error earlier, so we can just leave straight out of here. We're going to Barkins.
Chad is celebrating another time zone's New Year because the hour rolled over. We are getting
Nice.
really close to East Coast New Year, less than an hour. So, Chad, if you'd like to celebrate it with us, we will be doing a little Happy New Year at that time, of course.
Now, the rest of the stuff we're going to do is just going to be mostly cleanup. We have to come here to unlock a shortcut for later. And it's there's not really a better time to do it, so we're just going to do it now.
Yeah.
You can knock that guy into lava. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Get lava.
That's Gronk.
Hi, Gronk.
Hi, Gronk.
Dying here sucks because you have to wait like 20 seconds for this thing to open every single time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I don't know why they decided to make this one take so long to open, but it's just like 15 seconds from the time I hit the lever.
Wow. Yeah.
Mm.
Ow.
Hornet's feeling the heat.
Yeah, we're watching this boss fight. Do you mind if I share a somewhat controversial take on the whole bug debate?
Okay, on the bug debate, sure.
I feel like lizards should be bugs.
Why?
They kind of have bug energy.
No, they don't.
Well, you can disagree with me, but I still think they have bug energy.
Okay, yes.
This is awesome. I struggle with this fight so much in my playthrough. More so than the last judge, this fight in particular. I don't know why.
Yeah, this one took me a while too.
Pat is saying some real
we're
bugs
done.
they'd be, including roly-polies, spiders, fireflies. Good choices. Lizards.
I feel like shrimp is bug. Why not lizard be bug?
These doors suck because you can't jump over them.
I know, right?
Oh, that is
so
really
annoying.
annoying.
Yeah. We're just gonna hit that thing, and then we can quit out, and that'll open that door from the other side. And we will have to come back here later. And if we come back in Act 3, that boss gets... The enemies get voided. So they have, like, double health. Which is not ideal. Now we're going to go back and deal with the craws. And we're also gonna get these pilgrims for their clothes.
Oh, good.
Why
That's
not?
reasonable.
Yeah, it's a totally normal and chill thing that we're doing right now.
Oh, normal and chill.
It's like recycling.
Yes. These
Is
guys.
it?
All...
Do you think Undertakers recycle?
Sure. I mean, not at their jobs.
I feel like it's bad for the environment.
Well, I don't know what kind of conversation I'm getting myself into. I'm gonna just opt out of this one.
Now we have to talk to Kriege so that he'll tell us to go kill the stupid birds.
Good directive.
And this quest is required for Act 3 for some reason. It's not even like a fast point, it's just required. You just have to do it. I don't know why. We're gonna let this guy hit us out of the animation. And we're done with those.
That's one way to cancel it.
Nice, yeah. The picking up the enemy drops in this game was such a grind. I'm glad that they've made it less RNG.
Yeah.
Based.
It was like just pins that was RNG based for some reason. I don't know why they decided to make them just those like
Yeah.
that. Okay, come on. Thank you. And there's also
I
a
do think-
flea here that we will be
Mhm.
getting.
Woos in chat.
I do think it's really funny too that you beat up a bunch of Cross to get their gear, and their response is, "I'm mad. I'm gonna get my older brother to come beat you up."
Yeah. I'm so sad that the Crawfather is like an RNG fight, like, or to get it to show up. You just like, it just makes that fight's so funny.
Yeah, it is a good one.
Okay. And doing this arena with wings and an extra needle upgrade is so much better.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Are they a one-hit shot for the little Cross with the base needle with the Silk Spear?
With the Silk Spear, it's one, but it's
Okay.
Oh, and we're done. All right. We don't even have to
Nice.
finish the arena. We just need the pickups, and that's the fastest place to get them.
Nice. I also just
the-
want to call out a quick thank you for the gift subs in the chat. Taking advantage of that promo discount, which is only going to last for a little bit longer. And I just do want to say that if you are supporting Games Done Quick with your subscriptions, gift subs, and bits cheered, your contributions really do help keep our shows running. It is super important. It's extremely appreciated. And if you're enjoying the stream, consider subscribing for exclusive emotes, ad-free viewing, and access to chat during replays. You can also always support the stream by sharing the Games Done Quick channel with your friends and by watching. Sorry to interrupt.
Those-
Back to the Silksong.
Hopefully that should be enough journal entries. I think we're probably going to be at like 100 something.
Oh, already?
Yeah. We're going to talk to New right now. It's like
Nice.
it's like 70 or something just from the arenas that we do. It's probably lower
Well-rounded.
than, it's probably lower than that, but it's like most of the enemies we get are just from required arenas that we have to do anyways. So we just pick this up, and it's the easiest way to get an extra tool pouch.
Wait, so how many more enemies left do you think you have to finish the 100 drills? Like 6 or 7 or something? Like,
What did you just say to me?
how many?
Okay, 101. That's closer than I thought it would be.
I'm stun locked. I was wondering how many more enemies we had left to finish out the 100 journal for this quest. It's 150, right?
We need 100. We just did it.
Oh, it is 100. Okay. Chat is not pleased with the question I ask, and I just want to make it clear, chat. I'm asking for you. I am your voice.
That's the wrong way.
Chad,
Do
if
not
you
have the
dislike
old-
whatever Marcy's doing on live, you can start that hype train that is almost activated in chat.
It
That
would
would be
take
the
like
final
6
one
or
of
7 gift subs to
2025.
start a hype train now. Yeah.
I think one sub would do it with where we're at right
Well, we already
now.
got 5.
6, because of a lovely Prime sub in addition.
So 6 or 7 will make it work.
Of course.
Now, unfortunately, we have to save Krat. Because he's really fast, and he's right there. But we don't have to talk to him or interact with him at all, so we can just leave him there.
Nice. Goodbye.
Don't have to look at him. Don't have to refer to him.
Unfortunately, we do have to look at him one more time, but that's it.
Oh, okay. My bad. My
Okay.
bad. I got it in myself.
And that's why we got the simple key. We're going to be freeing the Green Prince instead of doing Coral Tower, because Coral Tower is a bit slower than Verdania. We just got to talk to these guys. This is another relatively fast quest. We're going to get roach guts, and then we're going to kill a bunch of roaches, and then come back to these guys. So we're going to do a loop around Sinner's Road before leaving.
By the way, just do want to thank chat for heeding that call. We do have a hype train active right now if you'd like to get in it. I know there are new hype train emotes. There's some pretty cool stuff for GDQ. And then you'd have the sub through a GDQ as well, which means you'd be able to engage in chat, post emotes, all of that good stuff. So now's a very, very good time to get that subscription to the channel. Make it your last one of 2025, perhaps.
this money. And now we should be good on money for the rest
Nice.
of the run. Ow.
I would not have thought that would happen less than 2 hours in. Good routing.
Yeah, we basically only have to do the donations and chakras maps. We don't buy anything else.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And like 100% just has to buy literally everything. There's not enough money in the game to buy literally everything. So they just have to sit around and farm for like 10 minutes.
I gotta ask, do you know where specifically they farm for the rosaries?
I believe it's the Grand Reeds at the top of the Citadel.
I'm so glad that's where I farmed it. Let's go. My instincts in sync.
And we look at chakra again and just leave immediately. And open this and then turn in the key.
I love his art, like his carapace. Like it's just so the colors are so good.
Yes. It looks extremely out of place in this area too.
Yeah,
Cool.
no, for real. Like this whole area is very green as well, but it's such a vibrant green compared to it too. It sticks out while still feeling kind of thematic. Like it makes sense that he's been ensnared here.
Yeah. He's gonna be a little dramatic, but he does leave without us talking to him.
Green pins, girl, same. I get it.
So relatable. I love the sepia tone of this area.
Yeah.
Very unique feel.
Vince Gilligan, take notes.
If you were gonna get Bar Bracelet, you would go down there, but I am not going to do that because that is for insane people.
Yeah. That's what I said when the red strats in Hollow Knight started being a thing. I'm like, I'm good, fam. I enjoy playing this game. I don't want to ruin that.
Sometimes that guy lines up really nice and you can just pogo off of him, get straight up here.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
And sometimes
super
he's mean and you have to go all the way around.
No.
These guys look like their names are Sneed and Ted.
It's
can see
Krull
it.
and Benjin, which is like almost there.
Oh, that's good too.
That's like the English version of what I said, yeah.
Yeah.
Let the record show I'm confused.
We know.
Now that we've done Roach Guts. They do give us tax, and we actually will use those later. Just
Yeah.
because they're free. Okay. Sure.
Nope.
That's fine. There's a guy we
Nope.
can hit here for heals.
Yeah, those big dudes I always just like would sit underneath the bridges that they'd walk on and hit them from underneath so I didn't have to deal with them.
Yeah. And that guy just respawns whenever you load a room, so you can just heal
Yeah.
there if you need to. Come on. Another flea here.
Nice.
Now we're going into Bilewater. It's everyone's favorite location.
Boy.
And it's like, it's not that bad with what we have to do. The hardest thing we have to do is like do Grohl without the safety bench, but like that's not too bad.
Yeah, I think this area is certainly a lot harder as a casual going through, just because there's like one bench I think in this area, like super high up, and it's hidden to begin with, and otherwise for the boss of this area, it's just a super long run back.
Yeah.
Finding the bench helps, but it's just I had to look up a guide to find it. I could not locate it. For the
I don't
life of
know.
me.
I died to Grohl a bunch, and then I was like, there's no way this is the only bench. So I started looking around, and I found the secret bench.
Yeah, I ended up just having. I was like, chat, please, somebody go look this up for me, so I don't have to get spoiled.
It's like the same thing, though.
Like, you know, somebody else does the work for me, so it's okay.
Yes. I didn't mention this earlier, but we did pick up a map in Weave Atla, so that when we buy all the maps from Chakra, the long map tutorial pop-up doesn't show up, and that saves a little
that's
bit of
good.
time.
I didn't realize that getting one of the Weave Nest maps would skip that. That's cool.
Yeah, that one's really quick to pick up, and the only Weave Nest we go to, but it's just a small thing you can do. I'm not sure how much time it saves exactly, but it's not a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's shame you can't get more of the Weave Nest stuff for the whatever the girl is. I'm so bad with names. Whatever the girl that powers you up.
Eva?
Yeah, thank you. Eva Salubra's blessing of this game.
Yeah,
That one.
that takes so much. We have to like get
Yeah.
every crest and then like almost every memory locket.
Yeah.
And it's like we want to use the Hunter's Crest for the majority of the run. If you use lockets on the Hunter's Crest, it doesn't count towards that ability, which is kind of insane. Ow.
I can't wait to see the inevitable like 170 billion% run that's gonna exist after the DLC comes out. It's gonna be they're gonna go nuts with it.
Yeah.
That will be fun to see. Speaking of big numbers, I do want to give a shout out to chat that has now let that hype train reach level 4. That is huge. Chat, you are really impressing at the end of 2025. You're sneaking that in before the new year rolls over. So if you'd like to get on that, it is still active for just a couple more minutes.
Come on, chat. I know you can get that hype train up to like level 6 or 7. You can do this.
She's been having too much fun with this year. It's not good. But the hype train's good. It really does help us out.
This is probably the hardest section of Act 2. We have to do the courier quest and then everything that we haven't done yet at the same time.
I hate the courier quest. I refuse to do the courier quest for so long. That and the pale flower quest in HK are just I hate quests like this.
Yeah, the flower is so much harder than any of the courier quests
for
in this
sure.
game, though, because it's just like this one. It lets you get hit like 3 times, or like most of them let you get hit like several times before like it actually matters.
Yeah, I appreciate that they changed that a bit, just because in HK it just became a slog of, all right, I'm gonna go all the way through. I'm just gonna kill all the enemies that are on the way, and then just walk it back, and then hope I don't run into thorns or something in the green area.
Yep. And right now we're gonna do silver bells, and this sucks because it's just completely RNG. We just have to like wait for those to drop, and we need 8 of them. Wings makes this a little bit better because we can just go straight up here without having to go all the way around, which is nice.
Nice.
We have 3 so far. That's pretty good.
I really hope Bellhome gets expanded in one of the DLCs. I just feel like this area is not undercooked, but just that there could be so much more here.
Yeah. Nope. Alright, I think that's 5. Oh no. 6. Oh, okay, and that's really bad because now I am 2 hits to Skull Tyrant. Oh, almost did it again.
You got this.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, let's send our energy. I believe in Lane.
I hate you. You suck. Alright. Oh, okay, I miscounted. Alright, we're done.
Nice.
Hey.
Good work.
All good. I can
Before
count
we
to 5
just
and so
start-
can chat, by the way. That hype train keeps going. Just a
Nice.
quick reminder. And this is pretty cool. Can we keep this going? Do you prefer in Silksong when you sort of move around in these really kind of encased and tight spaces, or whether it's kind of the big open maps with the platforms kind of floating in space?
I don't know. Depends.
Yeah, I suppose it definitely does on the design of the area. They look very different to move around in.
Ow.
We actually, while we've been on the topic of the DLC stuff too, I do want to cook for a moment. I feel like this game having a Richter's mode where they bring like the knight back from Hollow Knight and having them be like a secret character you can play through as well that skips all the story would be kind of dope.
That's a cool idea.
I think someone, like, there's a mod for that.
Ooh.
I think, where,
cool.
like, you I keep seeing clips of the knight in like fighting some of the bosses. I'm not sure
That's awesome.
how like practical it is because I feel like the knight gets stuck in Moss Grotto without any abilities.
Yeah, there probably be some places that like maybe need to be adjusted, but like I don't know. I wonder what they're gonna cook up because like I mean, spoiler alert, we do see the knight at least once in this game, so I'm wondering if they'll have more of a presence in the future.
Yeah. I feel like he'll get like a Godhome boss if they ever do that, but I'm not
Ooh,
sure.
that'd be fun.
Here, we did not turn in the moss berries earlier. I actually suggested doing this later because I saw them doing it 100%, and I also want everyone to stop equipping Druid's Eye. It's so useless. Don't do it. It's a waste of time. It doesn't do anything. You have to get hit twice before it gives you 1 silk. Don't put it on. It's bad.
Noted.
So true.
Noted.
And you have to unequip it anyways when you get Injector Band and Trobio Mirror.
Ah. Thinking ahead.
This is my secret plot to get everyone to stop equipping that.
I see. We're learning about it now in GDQ Live.
You should leverage your leaderboard position to influence the gameplay. That's awesome.
Yes. Oh,
I feel like if you get record for one of these Hollow Knight categories, you should just get to implement a rule for like a month.
At any point. Really.
Well, yeah.
Pimpogos are officially banned. You heard it here first. You're not allowed to do them anymore.
Let's go.
See?
Okay.
And just you have to have your run be beaten to have a new like arbitrary rule instituted. I think it would really spur what's the word?
Competition?
What's it called when society progresses?
Innovation?
Thank you.
Oh,
Ah, this is normal chat.
Dyslexic.
okay.
Yep.
It's a little scary, but alright, we're safe now.
You got
Now
it.
we drop
You're
this
doing
off.
great.
I always do this, and I'm down to like 1 health on the package. And we turn in everything else to Bone Bottom.
Also, just thanks to chat for that hype train. That was a really, really cool thing that we did to close out the year. Thank you so much for all of your contributions towards the Games Done Quick. And they do genuinely really help us be able to put on these shows, make sure that y'all have your lovely entertainment year round, not just at our larger events or our other charity events. So y'all are doing a wonderful job. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for contributing if you did. Y'all are wonderful. We're so excited to ring in 2026 with you.
That is the harder one done.
Nice.
We're done with Silver Bells, so we just go ahead and turn this in now. And I think I have enough money to do it already, but yeah, I'm like 300 over. Oh no, maybe not. I haven't done the first one yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're like 100 over. That's fine.
Better to be over than under, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually had one of the first run I did after all of these routing changes, I didn't have enough money, and then I also like died during Silver Bells.
Ah.
And it was still 306.59, which was faster than the run with 0 deaths.
Oh, wow.
Which is so funny.
It'd be like that
It's funny.
sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Oh, alright, that's fine.
That's true.
Oh yeah, if you hard fall, it deals damage to the package, which is so annoying.
These mechanical areas might be my favorite
Yeah.
in the game. Just to watch.
We're gonna do this arena now instead of later so that there's not a chance that these enemies get voided.
I love that these are also bugs as well. So like theoretically, these places aren't really big. Like imagine going to the park and overturning a rock and there's just industry under there.
That That's funny. Oh my god.
It's true. Didn't even think of that. It's all about
Okay.
perspective, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nice.
And we're done.
Very good.
And this opens a shortcut for later.
Nice.
Ooh.
Do
Okay,
not want to
that'll
bench
help
there
us
because we
lead.
want to quit out immediately. And that's the hardest part of this one. The bone bottom donation
Nice.
is significantly harder because you have to do a lot more. But this
That
one
makes sense.
you just have to run around.
You know, Lane, I'm actually curious. Do you have a preferred crest that you like to use, like in casual playthrough? Like, is it just the Hunter's crest you use, or do you prefer something else like the Wanderers?
I think I use like Reaper for most of my casual playthrough because I assumed it did more damage, and it does not. And
It
then
does
I
not.
did
It feels like it should.
It and then I didn't find Wanderers until like super late, so I didn't. But once I found it, I started using that for everything
Yeah.
basically.
That's the one I ended up settling on as well.
Because it's like, oh no. All right, we're fine.
You're fine.
I forgot that
It's
that guy's there.
That's fine. Ironare.
Nope. No, no, I don't want to talk to you. And we're back in Belheart, and that is almost everything done with Act 2. We just need to go through Bile Water again and do this donation real quick. Yeah, so like 230 over. We're gonna refill the flea brews also when we travel with the fleas. No, you're already here. This is probably like the most difficult part from like a routing perspective, because we're not like, if we die here, we go all the way back to Belheart, and we have to do this climb all over again.
Ooh, that would not be good.
And there's just not really a convenient spot around here. There's not really any benches that are nearby. The only ones are like out of the way.
Yeah, it's like the secret bench, and then if we get the secret bench, we like have to run out of Bile Water, which also takes forever. So
Yep.
all right.
No, definitely better to just keep the bench where you're at for the save and quit later than to, you know, just struggle through here. It's fine. There's ways to save yourself and to like just take it slow and heal if you need to, but yeah.
Yeah. There's actually a room that you can go into and heal like really slowly if you need to.
Is it the one with no, the hounds are in Sinner's Path.
It's there's like these flies on like the very end. I think there's like a memory locket or shards or something over there. But you just
I'm pretty sure I think I know what you
reload
mean.
the
I'm
room.
pretty sure you used it. Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes that guy jumps high enough where you can run under him. It's really hard to not take damage there. And that should be the last flea.
Nice.
All right, final woos, chat.
Right, get out of my way, please.
I missed it. There you go.
Well, there you go, I guess.
And I think I will just use that room real quick, because I don't want to be at 2 for this.
Good call.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the yep.
Ow.
Please don't die.
Also, don't want to die in advance of our next break either.
Alright. Or
Go
should be
into it
fine.
nice and
Oh, okay, that's fine. It's fine. It doesn't. That doesn't matter because we the water in Chakra's room clears the maggots. But
Oh, that's right. You're right.
it doesn't. It's like it's still annoying for the platforming because it eats away at our silk, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
I do love that a solution in this game is just go take a bath and you're fine now.
Yep. Yeah. So if we just hang out in this water for a bit, it'll get rid of those.
Taking a
now we're
bath is
fine.
a solution to a lot of problems. I think that's good life advice.
Yeah.
What? It's good self-care.
Sometimes an everything shower involves doing your taxes. I get it.
Well, okay, it's probably not going to help with your taxes. I don't know.
This is how I want to go out.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't blame you, actually.
Under a waterfall, waterfall, and some dude shows up with a guitar and just lets one rip. Cannot say words.
Maybe we do need a break for you. Recharge that voice box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now that we're done with that, we can go fight Grohl.
Yay.
Which apparently Grohl only has like 600 health, which I thought he had way more. But if you just hit him, he dies like really quickly.
I struggled so much with Grohl. I think Grohl might be... It was either them or like the flamenco dancer that took me the most time in this game.
Like Trobio?
Not Trobio, the girl that you do in the memory.
Oh. Oh, Carmelita.
Carmelita, thank you, yeah.
Yep. We will be fighting Carmelita also.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
This room's so brutal.
We really want the full focus so that we one-shot these guys with the needle strike, but I got hit several times, so that was a bit slow. And you can't just stand in this corner here to avoid those. So here, these guys should get one shot.
And then after this room would that be a good time to take our little break?
Yes, after this quit out. I completely
Fantastic.
forgot. I completely
No,
forgot
you're
about
totally
that.
fine. I also just want to make sure we get it in so that we can do the New Year's countdown together. We can get the break done and then do that together with chat. Which I'm sure everyone's excited for. But yeah, you're totally fine. It's hard to remember.
Come on.
This looks very difficult to manage with the platforms and the liquid underneath. Oh.
I wonder when people first started celebrating the new year.
Probably when...
I'm like, surely it wasn't like, oh, it's
became
one
popular.
now. We gotta, you know, shoot off the fireworks off the church here. Like, surely
And
it
we're
took
done.
like a
Alright.
couple centuries.
What? Okay, good boss.
What? It's an honest question.
We're having a little swim, I suppose.
Yeah, and we have to wait like have a really long time for this bench to appear so that we can get out. For us to not use this bench.
Doesn't the game
Yep.
know we're speedrunning?
Yeah, no,
Come
right.
on.
Alright. Now we put out here and break in right now.
Fantastic. So, chat, it is time for you to grab whatever you'd like to do to celebrate the new year. If you've got like little poppers, if you've got snacks, if you've got whatever it is, go grab it. We're going to take a little break before we do a little bit more Hollow Knight and a little congratulations for the new year when it strikes midnight on the East Coast. So, be back very, very soon. Welcome back, chat, to our New Year's Eve Hollow Knight Silksong True Ending Run. Let's get back into it, Lane.
Alright, and pick it back out. 3, 2, 1. I tabbed out again.
Classic.
Need to make sure that didn't do anything. Alright, we're good. Yep. Now we've done all of the quests. We are officially a homeowner, but
Yay!
we will not step foot into that house, unfortunately.
Oh, darn, we don't even get to see it?
This is a
No.
run of a freaking homeowner.
Yes.
Indeed it is.
Yeah, and we're gonna refill our flea brew, and then travel with the fleas to the blasted steps.
Does Silksong have like a little home designer mechanic or something like that?
A little bit, kinda. You can buy furniture and stuff from the Bellheart merchant.
Oh, I love games with a little home designer mechanic. That's maybe one of my favorite little features in
Yeah.
games. People talk about a fishing minigame. No, I want to be able to decorate my house. That's what I want.
Yeah, and here we're gonna do time passes elsewhere, where we go into a different room and then quit out because we're gonna be hard saved at the fleece.
And that's one of the reasons we should play True Ending, by the way.
Yes.
Stuff. You get to see more things in the game.
Here we're not gonna travel with the fleas. We're gonna stay behind so that we can. Otherwise, we get stuck in putrefied ducks, which is not a good time. Which
Yeah, we don't want that.
I've accidentally done that many times when you're not paying
Yeah.
attention. And now we don't have to look at Krat anymore. He's gone. He's gone forever.
Oh, bye,
Bye
Krat.
forever.
I love
Now we
our
should
little
be done with
transport friend.
everything, so we can go straight to the Citadel and get Silken Soul from Caretaker.
It's the part of the game where we run around and do some stuff.
Yes, this should be the last of the. I guess there's a bunch of running around, but this is the last of the aimless running around.
I do think you've managed to describe every platformer.
Yeah, that's true. We
Yeah,
did.
now we finally talk to this guy. He actually doesn't just sound like this. We do have to talk to him.
Ah, I see.
And it's gonna front load all of the lore dialogue that we skipped. So we just have to spam text until
Yes.
he eventually calls us out for wanting to just replace Grandmother Silk. And then we get Silken Soul. I think I benched here already, but... Now we're gonna get the other two souls and quit back here. That's also why we picked up Snare Setter. We need Snare Setter for this. Considering I've not used Snare Setter at all.
There.
Fair enough. I might know at least an answer to this question there, but there might be more things you could say to this. But Lane, what was your favorite game, or what were your favorite games of the year 2025?
I don't think I've played another game except Silksong since September 4th.
You're so real for that.
Yeah, that's totally fair, especially with this game.
Yeah. Other than that, Hades 2 has been looking really good. I haven't gotten around to the full release of that yet. I'm sure Expedition 33 was good too, but I have not played that game.
For sure. And Hades 2 was on actually earlier tonight on Out of the Box, was the game before us. So very cool stuff. If y'all would like to see that, by the way, we replay each of the shows after our previous show is done. So all you have to do to see that show is just continue watching. It'll be back.
You know, for a show called Out of the Box, it does require you to play the game in the most in-box way possible by only doing just the base stuff from the beginning.
If y'all don't know what Out of the Box is, by the way, which is the show before Creature Corner, essentially the mechanic of it is that you get to see runs that can be done with like a fresh file situation. You just open the game up and then you do whatever. You don't have to set anything up. It's not an NG plus, etc., etc. Teatree is our wonderful host of that, and they are great at what they do.
Alright, and that is Silken Soul complete, and now we can actually move into Act 3.
Okay, Act 3 time. We're getting there.
When I was playing this, I was like 20 minutes away from getting to the part that starts Act 3, and I had somebody in my chat just be like, "Oh, yeah, you're going up to Act 3 now," and I'm just like, "What do you mean Act 3? I didn't know."
Yeah.
I was so mad.
Yeah.
Aw, don't want to get spoiled
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Though it's such an insane reveal. It's just like... I thought the game was done. Like, I was just like, where's the percent meter? I don't know how much is left. And then eventually I got this. And I thought it was just like... I don't know. I legit thought that they just gave us 2 bad endings. And then...
That's all you get.
They're like, wait for the DLC. We'll cook a better one up.
Yeah, that's what I thought was happening.
That'd be so awesome, especially with Silksong's wait. They're like, you wait till 2025 and you get 2 bad endings. Enjoy.
Ah.
That'd be very kind of funny though.
Yeah, I don't know. I would not have been surprised.
Yeah. No, exactly. That's fair.
And this is normally where any percent would end, but we still have an hour left.
So much more. Yay, more Silksong. And we only have about 7 minutes, a little bit less than that, until the new year comes on the East Coast. So chat, get whatever it is you want to get ready. We're going to do a little celebration when that comes around. Oh, this is so intense. Already.
I wish I was her.
And we're done.
Yay!
Well,
Nice.
phase 1. She dies so quickly when you have anything other than, like, the base.
She really does. That was
the
very
base
impressive.
Equip.
Yeah. These two.
Of course you do that. And that's it.
Nice.
Nice, beautiful. But not the end of the run, chat. Not for quite a while, in fact.
Yeah. Still about 50 minutes.
Foreshadowing. It came to pass. Who could have thought? Wow. The animation's
so
so
bad.
cool.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh. That doesn't look good.
Yeah. When I got this, I thought this was just the end. Like, I didn't expect there to be what we got.
Yeah, that's very fair. I mean, I could see this and think this was the end.
And that's not time.
Not time.
That is not time.
It's not time.
Ah,
Gotta say
it's
Team
credits.
Cherry on this train. So
Yeah.
shout outs to Team Cherry.
That's wild. I can read Chinese now.
Yeah.
What? Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Gorgeous credits though.
Yeah.
Look at that. It would have been cool to have now be New Year's, but Lane, you're too fast.
Yeah. Yeah, that fight takes not very long if you just have
No.
any equipment. It's like
Oh,
she
yeah.
she has no health, which is kind of insane. But I don't know. I guess the Hollow Knight from the first game also had 0 health.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just kind of a vessel.
Yeah.
So. I do love characters that are just big circles and then like a stick attached.
Yeah.
That's kind of the whole character design, I think, ethos of Hollow Knight.
And that's beautiful.
I agree. I agree. Less than 3 minutes away from the new year. Yeah, how did you feel kind of both of you coming across this ending and thinking that it was, kind of it? What was the feeling like?
I'll
was
say
like-
just unfortunately for me, somebody told me, "Oh yeah, it's not it."
Well,
10 minutes
okay,
before it
yeah,
happened,
you-
and I was
you
like,
got spoiled.
"Brother,
That's true.
brother, I'm playing this for the first time." Lane, what about you?
I don't know. I was like, oh, is that it? And then I immediately saw, oh, it's not it. Okay.
Yeah.
Act
Fair
3
enough.
Abyss. All right.
You're like, can I have more?
I know this Mandarin. That says sun. That means 3.
That's
Yes.
true. That's true.
I didn't know that, but now I do.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the one of the easiest things to do in Mandarin, which I took for a couple years in middle school, so I know the very
Is
basics
count,
is
yeah.
counting because they have a very intuitive,
Yep.
system. Yeah, written system for it. All right, chat, we're getting there. Once it gets down to a minute, I will call that out.
And it actually unequips all of our tools, so I have to do the pogo dashes again for a little bit.
It was so annoying
1
when this
minute.
happened. I'm just like, why can't I have my belt on still? What do you mean my pants fell off when the world ended?
Yeah.
The world ended and my pants fell off. What? How could this day get any worse?
Yeah. I don't know. And wait, forcing you to use the Hunter's Crest is so funny. It's just like, now it doesn't matter, but it's like, when I was playing this game, I was like, oh, I don't know how to use this.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I'm like, sorry, we have to do the combat to get out of here. And I'm just like, what is the slow speed?
Yep.
When it gets to 10 seconds down, we're all gonna count together. Is that all right?
Yes.
All right. 10 seconds till then. Okay, 10, 9,
9,
8,
8,
7,
7,
6,
6, 7,
5,
5,
4,
3, 2,
2,
1.
1. Yay! Happy New
New Year.
Year on the East
Oh.
Coast.
No! What are you doing? Wait, we need a whole
Okay, it's
new
all
year
done.
now.
2025 is done. That was the.
Alright, you're gonna
that
wait
was
an
the thing
hour
we're
to
done.
do this.
was that the
now.
first death? I think that was actually the first
That
death.
was the
That's
first
so
death.
Yeah, that was the
That's
first
so
death of the
funny.
run. That's
Honestly,
hilarious.
this is one of the least
Get done
punishing
with
deaths you
2025.
could get
We
anyways.
can
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, this is if you're gonna have one death, like it sucks coming back down here with the steam, but at least like it's not that much progress less.
Yeah. It was a cocoon setup, don't worry.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, that was really awesome. What a moment.
We'll say 6-7 again, my bad.
Thank you, chat,
Okay.
for saying Happy New Year with us. I see the stream is changing colors. Thank you, Richard.
You're not dead? Okay.
That's so cool.
Okay, don't die again. Okay.
Nice.
I also see in chat, bro has been on this run since last year. Wow. So true.
I've been doing this run for a whole year. It's so slow.
I can't believe it. The true ending takes so long.
Yes. This is probably like the coolest post-game content I've ever seen. Like, this is just the way they did it is just extremely interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where they just
It-
like they
it's-
just
Yeah.
changed the entire world and then added more stuff.
Yeah, it's like it's both post game content, but also like it's the game really feels like it's going in this direction. Like I've already compared this to Symphony of the Night, but I think this is the closest we get to like the inverted castle sort of thing, where it's
Yeah.
familiar but different.
Here, we have to put all our stuff back on. We are going to use tax for some of the bosses. But first, we have to go visit the Green Prince.
I always just love it when you get running sections in this game, honestly.
Yep.
So
Oh no,
sweet to watch.
who did that?
Oh no. What are you doing? Breaking out the voices. Oh, well, it's still here. I actually don't know, so I'm excited to find out.
We killed them.
We did?
Yeah, that was the clockwork answer.
Oh.
Yeah. He was gonna do it anyways, but we did it
No,
for him
you're right.
in the
you're
dialogue.
right. Now I recall. Yep.
And we have to talk to him
Putting
there,
two
otherwise
together.
Verdania doesn't spawn. And this is the worst. This is the worst boss in the game.
Sporting a brand new hairdo to
Yeah.
usher in the new year and a longer body.
Interesting resolution. Yeah.
This boss sucks. This is like the only thing that
Yeah.
actually just is bad, I think.
Aw, that's too bad.
You hit me? That's crazy.
Wow.
This boss is just kind of an auto-scroller in a game where most of the bosses have some ability to do things most of the time.
It's like Umu, but like a little bit better.
Yeah, I think it's a fair comparison. Like, but at least Umu has like a one cycle. With the
Yeah,
right setup.
you can't one cycle this, but it's like
No.
it's slightly better. Okay, that's just rude. It's slightly better and slightly worse.
Yeah.
A longer body is a very interesting New Year's resolution. I think I should do that too. I don't know how.
I'd like to end 2026 either vertically or horizontally different, you know?
Yeah. Chad, if you've got any resolutions, put them in. I want to see what you guys got. Or what you all have got. Yeah.
You know, my resolution for
That it?
2026 is finally
Alright.
to obtain a legendary treasure that isn't cursed.
They do tend to be. Oh, our assist.
You can run over here. There's nothing over here, but it lets you go over here.
Yeah, I was like wondering about that too. You just backflipping on them just to do it to
Yes.
them?
Wow.
That was brutal.
Wow. Styling.
Era.
Oh, that is a good noise.
He's got a big tummy ache.
Aww. A+ top 10 creature right there.
And this is actually the Bell Beast boss music, which is really cool.
Nice.
Ah.
And now we have fixed Dream Gate. So we can teleport to all of the Bellway stations immediately, but nowhere else.
I did like the implementation of this in this game. Like, it's a shame not to have like Dreamgate in the same way, but I did
Yeah.
like the warp back to fast travel
Yeah,
stuff.
Dreamgate was kind of busted.
Yeah, a
it
little
was
bit.
it was so good.
Honestly, the biggest problem with Dreamgate is that there was no real economy for the essence that you would collect. Like, there were
Yeah.
milestones with the moths, but like you spend one to use a Dreamgate, like that's nothing.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know that that was like a thing. I didn't know that it did that until like
Yeah.
I started speedrunning on 12.
Yep.
Like I never noticed it.
Yeah, it's nothing. Like you usually even just pick one up randomly as well. That would generally offset it.
Oh, and these guys are just snail shamans apparently, which is really cool and like kind of obvious like once you look at them
Oh, for
again,
sure.
but it's like I did not think about this at all. Yeah, we do have to talk to them to go to where we're going next.
I don't know how Hornet withstands the heat in this place.
Well, she
she's-
doesn't.
Well, I don't know.
Does she or doesn't she?
It does unless you get in the lava, I guess, or stand
Mm.
on the hot coals. And because we did that arena earlier, we can just come straight up here without having to deal with the voided enemies. And Ballow's like, oh, the world's ending, I guess I'll help you.
I guess.
So true, bestie.
Yeah. And this is the shortcut we opened earlier after fighting the four brothers. So we don't have to do them. This room used to be really awful, but we practiced it and now it's really easy.
Love that.
Okay. If I died.
Wow.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, very
Nice.
intimidating. Nicely done.
Okay,
One hit
that-
away from dying there. That's fine.
That would have been embarrassing if I said, "Oh, it's really easy now," and then just died immediately.
Yeah. No, you made it look good though.
We already did the New Year's death bit. We're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. He gives us the key. And now you're supposed to find this like way earlier, and then be like, "Oh, what is this?" And then you know it's here, and you can come back. But we just can come here without having ever seen it before. And if you don't bench before closing the door, it doesn't actually heal you, which is really annoying. This cutscene is also not skippable.
They just really want us to watch her be like compressed into a cube.
Like Wally. Yeah, I wonder why.
Skip them or I lose time.
Aw. Aw.
These are the
That's
ones
too
Team
bad.
Cherry was just like extra proud of. They're like, I didn't skip this.
Yeah.
Watch this one.
Yeah.
They're just watching to see if you
Like-
do. You know?
Team Cherry's always watching.
Always watching.
Yes. Now we're in the abyss. And we're stuck here. Until we get Silksong. Oh. Okay. That's fine, there's a bench.
These guys. I hate brontosauruses. I'm so done with them.
Yeah,
I don't know
those-
what they're called.
The new take.
Alright, you just bench there, so it doesn't matter. And Grandmother Silk is trapped under there. Now Hornet is having hallucinations of lace. I think the 30 flea brews are catching up to her.
That's awesome. She's popping a few brewskis for the new year, girl. Same. But it's like non-alcohol. It's children-friendly brewskis.
Alright, hold on. Oh,
Apple juice.
Alright.
I can't have that.
Oh, that's true. You're allergic to apples.
Alright. That is easier than the blasted step skip I missed earlier. That is like I will die on that hill. The skip is easier than that.
Respect.
You did make it look easy. so
I messed it up like 3 times.
But still, anything you accomplish in this game looks easy
Yes.
to me.
And this is the real last movement
This
ability.
is true.
And it's Crystal Dash except up.
It's so nice. I mean, I miss having Crystal Dash in this, but this game is okay. I saw this take early on when this game first came out. This game gives you movement that is all vertical, and this game is super horizontal. Hollow Knight was super vertical, but only gave you
Yeah.
horizontal movement. It's very strange.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know. It was like you didn't get a lot of horizontal movement in Hollow Knight. You just had double jump, but like you jumped way higher. Like you would just
Yeah,
float upwards.
that was true.
Like playing Hollow Knight after this game is just like is so weird with the way the physics work.
Yeah, no, for sure. You feel heavier in this game. I miss my wall cling storage.
Oh yeah, I
straps.
think they nerfed wall jumps in this game. They made them like to where you have to be closer to the wall. And like I heard someone
Yeah,
say that
I think you're
they
right.
think they did that because they couldn't fix wall cling storage. They just
That would be really funny.
They
It's
just,
the
like-
case.
That would be funny.
okay. They yeah, but like they with the wall jumps without Drifter's Cloak are really annoying. Because I don't think they expected you to get wall jump without Drifter's Cloak, but I don't know. But then once you have Drifter's Cloak, it makes the wall jump significantly easier for some reason.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like, Team Cherry has like 30 speedrunners' phone numbers on speed dial. They could be solving these problems at any point, and they're too busy being like, I'm gonna invent maps, but like, you know, bug map, and spending 2 years developing that instead of asking us for help. We can
Yeah,
solve these
I don't
problems.
know. They. Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I was trying to think of an actual thing, and I just came up
They're
with bug
working on
maps.
Sea of
My
Sorrow.
bad.
Don't worry about
Bug
it.
map.
It'll all be fixed in Sea of Sorrow.
Exactly.
That's true. All right, it's gonna be a
everything's gonna be fixed in Sea of Sorrow.
Hollow Knight Sea of Thieves. She's on a boat now. They're over Flutopia. They can cruise out into the waters.
Extremely unexpected collab.
I feel like Hornet would make a good Fortnite character.
Why are we here now? what are we doing?
Just thinking thoughts and sharing them with the world.
Stop.
Oh no.
Oh.
Not bad, G.
Oh, this is great.
You're so mean to me on my birthday. Not for the East Coast, but that's... Oh, wait, you're on the East
Yeah.
Coast. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
exactly. Okay, you do that.
Of water.
Yes. This looks so perilous. Oh, fuck.
This section, this is a scary section.
Yeah, it really is.
Oops.
You can just skip the entire platforming section by using Silksong. It's so funny. Yeah.
Wait, really?
And we're
Wow.
done.
That's awesome.
It's so fun. Oh my gosh.
Love that.
Bye. Who needs it? That's a very fun little skip.
You used to be able to beast link call out of this room, but they patched it out. I'm assuming because if you didn't hit that lever, you would like soft block yourself out of this room, but there's nothing in here, so like I don't know why they bothered.
Yeah, the areas you're able to do the beast link call and such are sometimes makes sense. Sometimes it's just like, why not here?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's inconsistent.
Yeah.
Now we have to go back to the shamans. Now that we know what the issue is. I do have Fleabers, alright.
Go back to the shamans, be like, hey, by the way, I figured out the problem. Yeah, there's stuff coming out of the ground. It's bad. We need to stop that.
I figured out the problem and I have a solution. Let's fix
Yeah.
it.
Let's stop doing that.
Yes.
The ground spaghetti is evil.
Hornet is the greatest hero in all of video games.
After much deliberation, they are allowing me to help.
Yay.
Now we have Elegy of the Deep, so we can go get the hearts and then finish the game from there. We have to get power from old people or something. I'm not exactly sure. Then we have to burn them here later.
That's
Yeah.
democracy.
Why not?
And there's actually 4 you can get. There's the 3 that it tells you about, and then the green prince. Where we go? Bellheart. Yep. We're not going to do the Coral Tower because that one is. It's really slow now because we don't get Volt Filament. We used to get Volt Filament and Shaman's Crest, and that dealt like a lot of damage, but those got nerfed on the later patches. So now that we don't get Volt Filament, it's just like it's really far out of the way. It used to be a lot closer, but now it's just Verdania's just definitely faster.
Team Cherry's taking everything
Yeah.
from us.
I don't know. The Volt Shaman Threadstorm stuff was like kind of boring, but like this is way more interesting.
Yeah,
Silk Spear is so much more fun than Threadstorm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, okay.
One thing I really admire and enjoy about Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong is how readable the animations are. You can really tell, you know, even in the midst of a fight, you know, what's happening, where each attack is going, where you are.
It is.
You know, in relation
It is
to
like
them.
for the most part, if you get hit in this game, it is a skill issue.
Yeah.
True.
Nice.
And we're done. So with the Volt Vessel pogos that people are talking about, you would just go straight, like during the Pilgrim's Rest Courier, you would go up through the Carmelita statue we're about to go through now, and you would skip that arena entirely. Which is why it saves so much time. So like here, we would be able to go up here without Silksong, but normally you're not supposed to be able to do that. Here, you have to wait a second, and then you can reload the room to get the bridge to open.
Huh?
If you do it immediately, it doesn't actually open the door, which is kind of annoying.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that is kind of weird. I really like that little creature design.
And sometimes that ant just gets deleted by the by the big dude. It's so funny.
Oh. Oh no. The little rings you can platform off of are
Yeah.
so cool.
The platforming in this game's a lot of fun. I messed that up.
I don't know, like, if this is fully true. I need to watch both games a little more to be sure, but I think I enjoy watching platforming in this game a little more than the original Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight had some
Game's a bit more
interesting platforming sections. Like, I don't think anything in this game comes close to Path of Pain in terms of, like, difficulty.
Yo,
But, like,
yeah.
I so hope
Path of
one of the
Pain's
DLCs
amazing.
adds a
like,
Path of Pain.
the surface climb is nowhere near as difficult as Path of Pain. It's, like, it's not close, in my opinion. But it's, like,
Yeah.
I think, like, the potential for platforming in this game is a lot more interesting. Like, just claw line itself is just such an interesting ability.
Yeah, for sure. No, there's just more options. I mean, you have more options, you can kind of play around with it more. But also, chat, if you're interested in Hollow Knight and Path of Pain specifically, I'd recommend that you go on over to our YouTube channel and look at a little Hollow Knight run that was done at Flame Fatales 2025. Just, I'm not going to say any more than that. just go watch that run. And also, by the way, two things about YouTube. First thing is that you can go to it with youtube.com/GamesDoneQuick. Pretty cool. Second thing, and actually we're going to do three things. Second thing is that we're almost to 1 million subscribers on the GDQ YouTube. So if you'd like to be one of the first million, definitely get in on that. That would be super cool if we could hit that during 2026. And finally, we will be streaming AGDQ 2026, which starts on the 4th, aka this Sunday, on YouTube as well as Twitch. Big news. So if y'all would like to see AGDQ, you can do it on either Twitch or YouTube. It's going to be really, really cool. And you can attend in person as well. GDQ.gg for more information on that. You can come to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania from the 4th to the 10th. And you can also see the schedule by typing !AGDQ or !schedule in chat.
Wait, that Caltrop strat is so sick.
True.
Oh, what? She didn't do the second scream.
Wait, you get scream set?
Well, not really. It's like she'll like stand in the corner and like scream for a bit and then do the next phase. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
Girl, same.
Chat is saying the RNG was wild on that. So
Yeah, that
I
was like
think
best
maybe
possible
we're-
attacks.
Yeah.
Gaming?
Gaming.
Yeah, no. Sometimes she'll just like run into you, and like there's nothing you can do about it. But she didn't do that at all to me. That was nice.
Wow. Very
And
nice.
also, tools in the dream sequences are free, so I just have the second flavor here. Now we're going up to Virginia. The Greymore Bell, we can refill the tools here. You can also do it at the Blasted Set bench, but on the more optimal routes, you don't buy that bench, and you skip some rosaries.
Little swim.
And this is why we talked to him earlier. This area would not be here if we didn't talk to him.
Mitto,
Bene Frank,
Nutella, Shaku.
Regina Fora.
This color scheme really pops out compared to everything
Yeah,
else
they
in the
just
area.
made it. I think they made this area just like completely gray, just to like,
Yeah.
because like when we get into the dream, it's like the complete opposite.
It is a really good way to sort of emphasize that things are indeed not
Yes.
very good right now.
This area is really cool. You can like talk to him, and like he's like slowly gains his memories back as you do more stuff in here. But we're gonna skip all that, unfortunately.
Although the movement is amazing.
Yeah. In some of the parts, we kind of get to do this for a lot of them, but
Fair enough. It's fun
this
to
room
watch.
this room we can't just skip with one Silksong.
Chat is in our walls, I'm seeing in chat right now. I don't quite know why, but you might want to look in your walls for chat, everybody.
I'm gonna put out one of those like chat traps to catch them. It's just like a 24/7 GDQ stream.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
tiny phone, and
We got him.
it's a big metal bar clamps down softly on them so that they.
That's the dream, though. I would love a 24/7 GDQ.
Yeah.
AGDQ runs 24/7 for the 7 days it's on.
That's true.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I plan to be on the screen for as much of the time as possible.
For two things.
As much time as possible. Wait, two things. Oh yeah, two things.
Yeah, two things.
Yeah.
Anyways, don't worry about any of that. Well, do worry about AGDQ.
I hate you. This is one of the more annoying bosses because he just teleports around.
That is,
Fortunately,
yeah.
he has like no health, so it's fine, but it's like it's still annoying.
It's the
Yeah,
no
it's like
eyes.
no eyes, but
For real, for real.
that gives us 5 orbs instead of 1, so we only have to get 2 extra basically. And these guys will be annoying, but they'll leave us alone in a little bit. Okay. I appreciate that.
Oh,
You're fine.
Yeah. You can reload that room over and over again to kill that guy for Silk if you need it to. We also skipped this entire room with one Silk Sword. It's really funny. I don't think they realized that people would have this ability when they designed this area or something. 'Cause, like, normally you just... There's a bunch of cool platforming you do, but you don't do any of it. And this fountain takes a really long time to appear. It's actually just like 4 seconds faster to reload the room. It's really funny.
I also just want to shout out, Lane, real quick, that you've been playing this very, very difficult game for almost 3 hours
Yeah.
now. So chat, just want to like give a shout out for chat to really appreciate just how like difficult this is, and to shout you out for how hard it is to really keep up that stamina for that long. Of any game, but especially one where you really have to be, you know, on target a lot of the time, or risk losing, losing time to deaths or to miss movement. So very, very, very
Yeah,
admirable.
this run is a lot of like, it's an endurance run of really difficult things. You just like have to do everything
Yeah.
that's really hard, all back to back.
Yep,
Dang it.
all the time. It's definitely a masterclass in the skills that you need to be good at this
You
game.
can make that without Silksong, but I messed it up at the very end. I made it and then I fell.
Just showing us how to do it both ways.
Their attacks here. And this fight's really interesting because we actually get a really cool scream skip. And phase 1's done.
Yeah, laying those little spike tracks at the beginning is smart.
Yeah, it makes that cycle a lot more lenient.
Nice.
Alright, this is pretty bad pattern.
Yeah, he's being rude.
And we're done.
Nice.
Very good. Well done.
He's gay.
What?
He's...
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
I just didn't. Okay.
Not paying attention.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what the characters' names.
Yes,
or
Bug Gay
genders
looks the
are.
same as our
Yes.
gay. Don't worry.
Well, yeah, but I don't know what the names and genders of the characters.
Love is love, even if small bugs.
I do agree. I do agree.
Thank you.
Yes. We support it.
And this run like really shows like the amount of effort they put into this last thing, because this whole area is just completely different and ruined.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's
For
not
real.
even like it's content that obviously you're
Yeah.
gonna want to play if you're enjoying this game, but it's still technically post
They-
game content. It's very,
I
very
read an
impressive.
interview. They hid the percentages so that people that like felt like they completed the game at like the start didn't feel like they were missing like the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And then it only shows your percentages after Act 3.
Ah, makes sense.
And then right now we're doing the Underworks elevator, which is where you would normally do this right after Last Judge if you were playing casually and you didn't know about the shortcut. And you get hard saved here. But here we need to go up for the last hearts we're gonna get. And we're gonna take a break in 3, 2, 1. Now.
Alrighty, chat. This is our final break of the run, so just hang tight. We'll be back soon to cap off this run of True Ending. Do not go anywhere. Okay, chat. We are back for our final segment of True Ending. Lane, let's bring it
Alright,
home.
Back into run. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there's not a whole lot left. I think it's like 30 minutes.
Okay, final sprint.
Okay. Not ideal.
Good start. Honestly, the
I'm just gonna open that just in case.
the ghost
Yeah.
from Hollow Knight. Like sound-wise, yeah.
Okay.
Friendo.
Brendo. I really like a lot of the voice lines from this game. They are a lot of fun.
Oh, this boss is so hard. Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
struggled with this one.
It looks really tricky.
He's so fast.
One thing I like about Silksong, at least just from a viewing perspective, is it looks like a lot of the bosses could be people that are fighting you with their own movesets, you know? And it doesn't often feel like that in games.
No, I agree.
Nice.
I don't know if chat knows what I mean by that, but if you do, thanks.
I feel like Team Cherry has a wonderful battle like platformer fighter in their future if they just want to reuse all these characters.
Oh, that could be cool.
You made that fight look so easy. Oh my gosh. I think this is honestly the hardest of the three boss fights you have to do to get the end.
Yeah, Seth is harder than Nihilith, honestly.
For
I don't
sure,
know.
for sure.
I think they wanted Seth to be the dream fight, but it didn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say
But,
like he's just so fast. Nihilith is tough too, having to be on the wall and such, but like Seth by far is just so technical.
I really love how they immortalized Seth in this game
Yes.
with a really difficult fight.
I agree. I really like too that they like take time to highlight that as well. And I'm trying to remember. I know there's a reference to it somewhere, either in the game or the game files, but that was really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, just context for those of you who don't know. Seth is a character designed by I forget. I think the kid's name was Seth. It was a kid that I believe was suffering from cancer, who designed the character for Team Cherry, and they wanted to honor them by including their character design in the game.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. I didn't know that story. Well, that's really lovely that that he got a really difficult and memorable boss fight to sort of commemorate that.
Oh, of course, and that's why it's so important that GDQ is supporting organizations like the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
That's true.
To help with better awareness and just better understanding and being able to take care of these things and to catch these things early.
Yeah, no, we are benefiting the Prevent Cancer Foundation at GDQ 2026. That is going to be starting this Sunday, January 4th through the 10th. We are indeed going to be benefiting the PCF, and they do a lot of stuff that isn't also... They do prevent cancer, they do early detection, all that good stuff. They also do cancer research and, funding treatment development as well, and helping fund people's treatments too. So they are sort of making sure that they are attacking cancer on all fronts. It's a really valuable organization to be supporting, and I'm really excited to be there in person. If you'd like to be there in person as well, we are live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on Sunday. So go to gdq.gg to find out more information about how to register, and then you can pick up your badge in person and hang out with us. But if not, we'll be live here, and we'll be live on our YouTube at Games Done Quick on YouTube as well. So yeah, come on down. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. There's a lot of fun surprises over the week. I already know about a lot of them. It's going to be really cool. Definitely check out that schedule. Hollow Knight Silksong. It's a bonus game. We might see it on Saturday in the marathon. Also, this boss looks incredibly difficult.
It's brutal. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you just... Oh my god. Alright,
Oof.
that is horrifically bad RNG. That attack is, like, really annoying. You can't do anything about it, basically.
Yeah. No, it looks like the pattern is just really hard to dodge and attack with.
Oh, good save. Oh my goodness.
God. Oh, wow. Just having to go from one wall to the other without going to the floor. Oh my gosh. How
You have
difficult
to be
this
dead
is.
soon, right? No? Okay.
Nihilith never dies. Oh, good pogo. Oh my god.
Oh,
Look at that. Oh, so impressive.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, you just like don't have a floor for the second half of the fight.
Yep.
That is so that looks so tricky. Amazing.
Yeah,
job.
we used to do it with Shaman's Crest, and you just literally can't heal in the second phase because you don't have a floor.
Wow.
Which is so funny. So the fight is like a little bit easier, but like it's still
Easier.
still one of the harder ones.
Yeah, for sure.
You're just allowed to heal. And that is the last heart.
Wow, we're getting up to the end of this run, chat. Not too much longer. Enjoy it while you got it, especially because we're not live again until AGDQ.
Just
Until,
gonna read
after
what
tonight.
was there. This is the last thing we have to do before the actual final boss. And this is probably like the coolest like movement sequence in the game.
Ooh. That's
Yeah,
hyping
getting
me up.
this this is another silk heart, right?
No,
Or-
this is the Everbloom, so it
That's
lets
right.
us sing into the void.
Hmm.
And we have a question in chat of what the hardest boss in this run is as well.
So what?
The hardest boss.
Hardest boss? I think it's just Carmelita.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Carmelita or Lost Lace, but I
Yeah.
think I don't know. They're both like about equally hard. They have like Lost Lace has more health, but like there's that fight feels like it goes by a lot quicker with how we've been optimizing it recently. Carmelita also just has like the random BS patterns where she just like runs into you for no reason.
That figures. Also, every time that Hornet falls, I really want to bring her into the doctor and do a little concussion protocol on her. Poor thing.
Yeah, this
She can't be okay.
a lot of
She'll walk it
balls. Yeah. Unfortunately,
Connor.
we don't get to read or look at any of the dialogue here,
Oh.
but we get to watch the cutscenes.
You'll have to play it for yourself, chat.
She's just a little guy.
Is Silksong on discount right now? Because I know that there's the big winter sale on Steam.
I think it was. I'm not sure.
Let's check it out. Yes, it is. It is discounted. It is 20% off right now. So, chat, if you would like to go play Silksong for yourself, now seems like the best time. On
If you have Xbox Game Pass, also, it is free on Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, that's huge.
It looks like it's $5 off right now.
$5 off? Oh. I approve of that one. We like creature
If you
jokes.
played Hollow Knight, you might recognize this area.
Actually, I do. I've watched
What is
enough
it?
Hollow Knight to know. I don't know
Distant
what it's called.
Village.
Yeah, it's a distant village.
Ah.
So that's where the Weavers are from. Or where they hang out.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Mhm.
It's where they hang out in Hollow Nest.
Pretty cool little hangout spot.
I do like that the face is so blurry because it's just a distant memory for Hornet. So she doesn't really fully
Yeah.
remember how it is.
Baby Hornet is so cute. It's unbelievable. I love Baby Hornet.
Imagine if children just like evolved one day into adults. There was no like growth. There's like Pikachu and a Raichu. They're just suddenly like a dude with a job.
That's kind of how butterflies work. A little bit.
That's fair, yeah. You're right.
It's a bug.
It is bug, like lizard.
No. Not like lizard. Don't listen to Marcy.
Listen, I'm an etymology and an entomology nerd, okay? I understand this stuff.
Well, you can still be capable of spreading misinformation.
It's not misinformation, I'm just vibesing it out. Anyways, that movement was sick.
Yes, it definitely was. Let's pay attention to the game.
Yeah. And we're in the hive.
That's the queen. But when she was smaller.
Yes. Yeah. I guess she's really large in the background of Hollow Knight.
Yeah, she
I
grows
really thought
pretty
about
big.
that. I only remember like the ghost is like being like your size.
She was more normal, but like there's definitely like something to do with size and proportions and such. There's a gigantification of certain insects or certain bugs in this game once they go through like certain like levels of power and such. I don't know if it's ever fully explained, but you see that with like the Hollow Knight gets a lot bigger and things like that.
Oh, that was so rude.
That's so annoying. All right.
You got this.
Is that too low also? I think this is too low. Yeah, alright.
Just showing us again. See the cool movement.
I don't think anyone has actually, like, fully practiced this section.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
That makes sense. It must be difficult to. Nice. That was smooth.
It doesn't, like, fully work in debug mod either. You have to, like, do the whole thing from the start. Which is probably part of the reason. If you, like, load a save state in the middle of red memory, it's just, like, a black, it's like the area you're in isn't loaded yet.
Interesting. I wonder how the maps work for that in particular, then.
Yeah, I think it's all just, like, one big room. And, like, when you get to the area you're in, it just loads that area. I'm not sure.
Gotcha. There were certain rooms like that worked like that in Hollow Knight as well that we kind of had to, like, work around to for any % routing. I don't know exactly how they work, though. I just know they function differently than the normal room-to-room stuff.
Now we have the Everbloom, and we can actually enter the final boss. We've taken it deep from Hornet's memory.
I wish I could just dream hard enough and suddenly I have a flower.
Yeah, that would be convenient.
Yeah, it really would.
Also the plot to Foster's Home for imaginary kids.
Oh. Huh.
I'm old, I know, shut up.
No, that's not... No, it was just like, you're right. Also, we're coming up on another New Year's for Central Time Zone, so do a little call out on that in 10 minutes. A little less than. Get excited, CST.
Now we have to go back to the diving bell. Just bench there because it's free. That door takes so long, it doesn't matter. Okay. I should probably use the room. We do have to talk to Ballo, otherwise he doesn't know what's going on, because he probably thought we were dead, because we didn't actually talk to him after we escaped the abyss.
He's just been sitting there mourning you the last half hour.
Yeah, he's just been like, I don't know, he's just been sitting there, he's like, I can't leave my post. And then you talk to him and he lets you go back down. And now you can enter and exit the abyss with the bell. You can do that as soon as you escape the abyss, but we don't have to come back here until we're done.
That makes sense.
There's not a whole lot down here. There's like a relic and a couple of like lore things, internal entries. There's an arcane egg down here, which is really cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a fun little Easter egg to find that down there.
Now we can actually just swim in the void. Normally, before the Everbloom, that would just hurt us, but now it doesn't matter.
Oh, the cutscenes are just so beautiful.
Yeah.
This one's great.
Thankfully, this one is not skippable, so we do have to watch it.
We
no
did
matter
get a
what.
required win! Yay!
Well, no, this went the wrong way, but it's fine. All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Good. Nice.
Those deal triple damage also.
Love that. Thanks, Team Cherry.
Thank you, Team Jerry. Very cool. I think even if you didn't know anything about this game's story, this would
Oh.
come across as just as climactic as it is. Stop to, play a little music.
Trying to riz up grandma while she's watching you battle her granddaughter. She loans you a power so you can shoot the silk spear far enough to get out of the void. So cool.
Yeah. And time.
GG's.
Oh, that was so cool. So much fun to watch.
This run's so fun.
Such a cool run. You did such a good job with it too.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
It was a marathon of a run. You did an amazing, amazing job with it. And for your first marathon appearance, first speed game,
yeah.
incredible stuff. Great job, Lane.
Thank you.
And bringing in the new year,
is,
too.
This is my favorite cutscene, I think.
Yeah, let's enjoy.
It's the Hollow Knight.
What?
Oh my gosh.
The Hollow Knight.
I mean, okay, let's be real. That's not the Hollow
No.
Knight. That's just a knight. That's the
That's
vessel.
just a guy.
That's just some
He's just a
dude
little
that
guy.
woke up someday.
It's just a little guy.
I love that he recognizes you, though, and chooses not to assimilate you into the void.
It's really cool.
It's...
Oh, yeah, I know that bug.
Yeah. Because it's specifically the knight, too, because each of the different shadows has its own shape that corresponded to the body that they originally were born with, and that one was the unique one for the knight.
Also shows the Shade Lord from the Godhood Mending.
Yeah,
so,
the
which is
flash of
really
that,
cool.
too, to show that the knight has ascended into this void form via the power of the shade. Which is what I'm hoping that one of the DLCs expands on. I ship them.
Yes.
Who doesn't?
It's the only possible interpretation of this.
Thank
There's
you.
No other,
Thank
there's
you.
no other way to read it.
Yeah.
Truly.
Oh, totally. Totally.
Probably.
No, don't take this from us.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Lane, if you have any shout outs for either where the folks can find you at home or and just anyone or anything you'd like to shout out, now is your time.
Just join the speedrunning Discord. That is where everything happens, and you'll find a bunch of resources, lots of friendly people, and that's how you get debug mod set up if you want to practice anything.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely go play this game. As we've mentioned before, it's 20% off on Steam right now and free on Xbox Game Pass. Definitely go play. It seems really, really fun and cool. I say seems because it's too hard for me. I love to watch it. So thank you very much for showcasing it here. And Marcy, if you have any shoutouts, now is your time.
Yeah. I'd just like to say thanks for y'all having me on for commentating this. This was an amazing run. Lane, you did a fantastic job. It was super fun getting to hang out and watch you just absolutely crush this run. As for me, I stream on Twitch, and I will be on GDQ commentating for Satan during their run of the race for Jazzpunk, as well as being in the SM64 relay. So please make sure to check both of those things out. They're both going to be absolutely fantastic.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait. We've been having a lot of fun in preparation for all of that stuff. And yeah, on that note, chat, we are going to be live for AGDQ. So please do check back in on Sunday. For now, that was actually our last stream. Until then, and I also do want to say a quick little Happy New Year to those of you in the Central Time Zone. We did make it across that mark. So if you're celebrating the New Year right now, have a Happy New Year. And if you're still waiting, well, have a Happy New Year later. And of course, if you missed out on Out of the Box or Creature Corner, you can stay tuned as we replay both shows after this. And tune in on Sunday, January 4th at 11 a.m. Eastern for Awesome Games Done Quick 2026, a week full of speedruns in support of the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Go to gdq.gg if you'd like to attend. Type !AGDQ in the chat if you'd like to see the schedule or find out more. And we will be back on Sunday with more AGDQ after the replay that is coming up, Rex. See y'all later. Happy 2020.